And even if you let me save people, it is not necessary to dress like this. Yang's teacher, I should have prepared the secret techniques of the Zhang Xuan realm before coming to invite. But who knew that? Yesterday, the royal elder's condition worsened all of a sudden. He might not even survive the day. So, I have to take the risk to come here. I hope that Master Yang can come with me, to save my royal elder. The royal elder's health is the greatest secret of the entire kingdom, and it is imperative for it to remain confidential. Looks like this emperor has regarded me as the final straw of hope. If I can really save that royal elder, the emperor would definitely not dare to delay the matter regarding the Zhang realm secret manuals. Okay, I'll go with you to see. Xiao Chang, you can go out later and tell those people outside that it's over for today. Tell them to come back another day. Yes. Let's go. Here are too many eyes outside. I might have to trouble Master Yang to leave through the back door with me. Well, it doesn't matter. Step, step. Step, step. Throughout the journey, Eve Li's different footwork techniques to rush quickly. Master Yang has just been leisurely following behind. His breathing isn't even baited, he definitely isn't normal. Such amazing true qi and technique, no wonder the master teachers give him so much respect. With such ability he must definitely be at the pinnacle of the profound connection realm. If I am not wrong, he should be a powerhouse. This bastard is rushing ahead at full speed. The royal ancestor's situation must be worse than I think. Wasn't everything just to save someone? How did it become a race that I have to catch up with him so desperately? If it wasn't for my image as an expert, I would have given lip already. Luckily Eve learned the Heaven's Path body technique a few days ago. I've improved greatly. If I didn't, forget about keeping up. I probably wouldn't even be able to catch up with his shadow and be left behind. Right now I need to lease the Heaven's Path body technique to catch up with him. Swoosh, it really consumes too much true qi. Jiaya and the rest have already solved their issues. After finding the secrets of the Proflin connection realm, Yang Xlan should leave. Even Tholai pretending to be a master teacher gets me a lot of respect and status. It brings a lot of trouble. If someone sees through it, they'll probably lightly beat me to death. Tor expertiner, a living really isn't something meant to be done for a living. Step, step, step. The rear palace. Step, step, Master Yang, right this way please. Trisma Nean, let's go in. Master Yang, you guys are here too. Tianxlian Kingdom Elder Shin Hong. Master Yang, if you could, please. If I can save him, he'll definitely do something. No wonder he rushed over to ask me to save him. If he didn't, I don't think he could survive to see tomorrow. Kiss.jo, let's take a look. No movement from the library? Don't tell me he's actually conscious. Even if he's conscious, it's too much to ask him to show a move. With the condition he's in, if he loses too much strength in performing a move, he might die before finishing it. Master Yang, is there a way to save him? If he's conscious, all he needs is to throw a punch. If he was Ling conscious, all I need do is talic him to generate books in my library. But for someone who's stuck in between both, how can I deal with more? Yes, do you have anything that can knock a person out and not kill them? Knock him out, without killing him? Without killing him. Eve only heard of people instilling true qi, taking medicine, leasing acupuncture to save people. It's not like you've never seen the way Master Yang does things. Staaga. But to save someone who's like Shin Hong who's dying, why would you want to make him comatose? I have just the thing, with a single whiff, I'll knock them out. They really have it. But he's an emperor. Why does he have something like this on him? Master Yang, please don't misunderstand, this medicine just happens to be on my body at this time. Ts/N, this is how drug dealing was invented. Langalo, alright, let's do this. Come, take a whiff. Just a whiff. What? When saving people, people leisurely take tonics, spiritual fluids, and let them absorb spiritual energy. Yet Master Yang lets people breathe in drugs. Ah, Master Yang. This drug is very potent. The old ancestor's body might not be able to handle it. I am afraid. Once he takes a whiff, he won't be able to take it. The drug is potent, he won't be able to take it? That's true, this guy is holding on purely on willpower. If he goes into a coma and doesn't hold on, he might die. Is there anything that can strengthen his life force temporarily? That way he won't die even if he falls into a coma? Won't die if he's in a? Master Lu, in the skills of a master teacher, is there something that requires someone to be lean conscious in order to diagnose? This. Normally people have to be awake for least to diagnose them, if they are. Master Yang. The old ancestor has taken everything we have that can help improve his life force, but nothing has worked so far. Che, this guy has already taken so much medicine, is he a medicine jar? He should make it right? I know that there's something we can use to increase the life force of someone temporarily, similar to what the Emperor said just now. After leasing it, it'll give extra strength, improve vigor, and has few side effects. But what? It isn't a tonic, it's a poison. Istcast Joe poison? Everyone knows that poison master is considered an inferior occupation, distributing drugs and doing some limber-handed acts on people without caring about what happens. But the fact that this profession can be passed down in its entirety shows that there must be value for its existence. But this venom is said to be a combination of a dozen kinds of highly poisonous poisons in a special proportion, and it is said to be as complicated as alchemy. The portions have to be in a perfect balance due to the toxicity, but if it can be harmless and has the potential to restore energy for a short period of time, which is very miraculous. Professions like poison masters are hard to find, also this kind of recipe is hard to find even in a first-class kingdom. Don't tell me, Master Yang. You don't know this? I don't like poison masters as a profession. So which of you has this type of drug? Jifu Thic Dala. You definitely need a poison master to conceive it, there's no guarantee. Otherwise, there might be some abnormal changes that will lead to a breakdown of balance. We must avoid such outcome. No pulse? No new? Are they dead? Sniper, so from whom they will copy and now? So, since that's the case, then I would have to bother your majesty to find a poison master to concoct it. What? I need this medicine to save your royal elder. We, the kingdom of Tianquan, are just a lowly kingdom, with no level. There is no such profession as poison master. Master Yang, don't you know, right? I didn't expect to pretend to be a famous teacher for so long. I can't believe I have to fall on a little common sense. 'Twas negligent on this point, and thought it was my stay a few years ago. If I had known that there was no poison master in the Tianquan kingdom, I would not have said ah. Although the library has a lot of books on poison, but only the collection end. There is no such record. Soft the profession of poison master in Tianquan kingdom looks like we'll have to learn more about this world. To be able to be a poisonous master means that he is staying in a kingdom of at least first class, but we have been to all the first class kingdoms nearby, never heard of Yang Xian's name, and there is no corresponding person. Do you know what kind of venom is used to make this kind of liquid medicine? Do you know how to concoct this medicine? If so, it would be best if you can make one now. Require it urgently to save a life. Make one now? To be honest, the prescription for this liquid medicine is very simple. There are 10 kinds of poisons in total, and even I can memorize it. However, to achieve a balance among the 10 venoms such that there isn't any side effect and heighten a person's vitality, one has to be an extremely skilled poison master. Thus, it is useless even though I know the recipe. You can't concoct it even though you know the recipe? How about this, you write down the recipe first so that we can bring the ingredients required for the concoction. Well, since Master Yang insists, I can't do anything about it. The recipe for the 10 perfect medicinal liquid is single root grass, white bamboo snake venom, lethal flower, black toad blood. Any single one of them is more than sufficient to poison a Tungwen realm expert to death in an instant. However, when the 10 of them are mixed ether in a unique ratio, it can become an incredible tonic. The methods of a poison master are indeed incredible. But what is the use of finding these things? Without the preparation of a poison master, this is a highly toxic substance and is of no use to saving people. Yes, Shin Hong's situation is indeed not easy to deal with. It is not possible. Let's find a way ether. Although the poisoner's liquid can restore a certain amount of energy in a short period of time, it is one of the best methods, but it is useless if you do not know how to prepare it. You have also said that the liquid is useful. In that case, then make it. Anyway, if we know the medicinal materials, who cares if there is a poison master? Is there no poison master? There is no way to save people? Available. We are not aware of the properties of these poisons. If there is a mistake, it will kill the person on the spot. There's no turning back. Well, you can learn if you don't know, you can try if you don't know how to prepare it, no need to make a fuss. Try it? This is not the time to do it, right? Every single occupation requires one to receive guidance from a teacher. Only after several years of dedicated research and learning can one have accomplishments in the field. Yet, you speak of learning it now. Learn your head. Feistkis Shinjue Ah. What kind of people did you bring here? I just want to live a few more years, to better protect the kingdom of Tianchuan. The heck, how did I offend you? Master Yang, everything you need is ready. HMM. Alright, we have all the materials, you can find out the right way to synthesize it with the Heavenly Path Library. Master Yang, the poison master is not a child's play, it is best not to try. I know it's not a child's play, so? Now I learn a little. Really want? Learn a little? Okay. Let's get started. Compile and synthesize books about poisons. Stkis. Correct. Take a look. Poison can harm or save people, cannot be denied. Learn to use poison, and even bring people back to life. Poison masters, although they are a low-level profession, they are broad and profound and cannot be learned overnight. This Master Yang is very knowledgeable and the means to make breakthrough. AFE peso incredible. It's better to wait and see. As expected, did not become a poison master, but the understanding of poison is almost more. Royal Elder. Royal Elder. A Master Yang, the old man can't hold on anymore. If we don't save him, it will be too late. Master Yang, if you have any other solution, please do it. If you can save the old man, I am willing to offer anything. Aren't I doing so now? When the medicine is done, feed it to your old ancestor. After he regains some of his vitality, I will find a solution for his problem. Istkis. It's nonsense. These poisons, not to mention a drop, even 1/10, 1%, accidentally taken by people, will die on the spot. Horrible. Therefore, the preparation of the venom requires special equipment, accurate to the scent. There cannot be the slightest error. Master Yang is just messing around. Yes. When a poison master concocts a formula, he needs to allow the first two ingredients to react before putting the third in. Before putting the third, just like the alchemist's alchemy, there are specific sequences and timings to place the substances in. Even the slightest error will not be tolerated. Yet, to be pouring those poison around casually. 10 perfect medicine liquid. It succeeded. Succeeded? Pour a little bit of random, and successful? Isn't it what you think is a success? Yang Master prepared this liquid. I do not even have 1/10,000th of the confidence, but cannot think of other ways. Since he is going to die anyway, might as well give it a try. Royal Elder. Keekthan Haya King. I can't believe that a poison that hasn't been testing by the test pill beast to directly pour over my life. How so bitter. Want to live peacefully is not. Royal Elder. Royal Elder. Or failed? This poison is not something that can be concocted casually. Master Yang the Elder, he your majesty, are you trying to kill the elder? Please let this elder, you You're an unfilial family man, do you want to kill me? No. No, elder ancestors.
Thanks for saving my life, Master Yang. Nuestras manca io need for etiquette, you can show me a set of punches now.
Punch?
Eve been through life and death, and Eve figured it out. If the kingdom survives without me, it would be for the best. But if it falls in the end, one can only say that it is the workings of fate.
And I am weak now, I can't lift a bit of true chi, even if the fight is useless.
I don't want to make a fool of myself. I want you to fight, because I want the library to form books, so that we can know what is going on with you.
Why are you giving me a long-winded speech? You're also playing with philosophy.
Shen Hong has experienced life and death to have this kind of insight. Indeed, good all wealth is useless, self-strength is the most important. Although the kingdom power is good, but it limits your development, otherwise, with your talent, you must have broken through to reach the Grandmaster.
Yes, it's a pity that I realized it was too late. But fuck you.
I told you to punch, so much fucking bullshit. GAJO.
There is a limit to the amount of time that the 10 perfect liquid can bring people back to light, only about 1 incense, you don't punch, and chose to ramble on about your comprehension of life. Instead you die after a incense. Elder. Didn't you just wake him up? What's the point of knocking him out? Is there really a way to put people in a coma before they can see a doctor? Well, now let's see what's wrong with this old man. Xinfiang, Tianquan Kingdom Gyani's Majesty Shenzia's grandfather, half-step grandmaster, powerful. Master Yang, the royal elder, can still be saved? Well, it's not too late, wake him up first. Yes. Elder, how are you? Are you all right? I seem to have just had a dream. As I realized my life. Stop talking nonsense.
Now you have 2 choices. First, break through the Grandmaster and continue to live.
Second, and just like you said, dead also does not matter, I will not bother to save. I can live? Can I break through the Grandmaster? Master Yang can teach me the way to break through? Want to break through easy, but you must listen to me, do exactly what I say, do not contradict, do not resist. Otherwise, there is no way I can make you succeed. That is, do what I tell you to do, cooperate fully, without questioning. This is easy, just a little thing. Long as it allows me to break through, I can do anything. Easy. Little things. Hey.
This young master before the start of treatment, let you full of promise.
Just agree. Xinjue, Your Majesty, please go to the palace and find some dancers too. It is better to have a good figure. Dancer? The dancers only dance, basically nothing cultivation, find them what for? Besides, they should have a good figure. Why do I hear this? It does not sound like a cure. Could it be? Master Yang is also. Forget it, don't think about it. Master Yang's wisdom is not something I can understand. Let's follow the instructions first. Master Yang, you see them? Are you still satisfied? Well, it's okay. Ahem. I don't know what Master Yang is going to do, but this kind of breakthrough method can be learned well. I've seen Yang's strange breakthrough methods before. But this method needs to be investigated more deeply. Why is the difference with my breakthrough so big? It's so big. By the way, Your Majesty Xinjue, I just forgot to tell you, help me prepare some more things. Master Yang, if you are interested, how much do you want? How much will I give to your mansion? But here. It's not good, right? Besides, seeing you are so strong. Do you still need this thing? Do whatever Master Yang tells you to do. What's all that nonsense? Go. Yes, yes. He wants His Majesty to find something. It's an aphrodisiac. Eve guessed that Master Yang's method is not a good thing, but aphrodisiac, of her kisseries is then this thing. Master Yang, are you helping him to achieve a breakthrough or are you helping him to exorcise it? Master Yang, what you need is ready.
Okay, give me the medicine, and take the rope and tie the old man to the bed.
Tied up. Grand Ancestor, please forgive me. It's nothing, let us proceed. Good, now give him this medicine. Ha? Mang, what are you still questioning? Take it, quickly. Yes. This is becoming weirder and weirder. We should put a stop to it?
It has reached the stage of no return.
Perhaps we should wait and see for now.
I was put into a sack and beaten viciously, but at least my reputation remained. But just because he wants to advance his Cultivation level, Ancestor is willing to do such a demeaning act in public without having a heart attack and dying of shame on the spot.
Alright, you all can stand here and start the dance. Yes. Dance. Sigh, I am already this old.
I haven't had any selfish desires in a very long time.
Even with them here. This feeling is. Thump how? How can this be? Shinjue, just what did you feed me? An aphrodisiac. Aphrodisiac? I will XXXXX your grandmother. I have no problems with burying both your parents too. How could you do this to me? Ancestor, this isn't my fault, Master Yang asked me to do this Sangha. I had no choice. You piece of rubbish. Master Yang is a dignified teacher of a high standing, why would he make me eat this? Censored Samin stares her con. You blame Master Yang? TS/N, LMAO, that's censorship though. You bastard, making me have to suffer such soreness. I can't hold on for much longer. Master Yang. Looking at this. Can't you come up with any better ideas? Don't worry, just leave it as Ti Rislo. Master Lil, you're a very knowledgeable person. Looking at what Master Yang is doing, do you believe that this is a breakthrough lie technique? Never in all my life have I heard of being able to ascend to the next level simply by eating medicines. But don't you feel like stopping this scene in front of you? Won't this develop into a scandal if it continues? However, Master Yang did help me to break through leasing outrageous means as well. Perhaps he's using a similar tactic this time? It's certainly unpleasant to look the ancestor. Stris.lo, it looks as though Shinhong is being driven insane. If news of this gets out, it'll be the death of all of our reputations. What's more, the Grandmaster realm is the first major obstacle we all face when cultivating. Comparing those who have broken through to it and those who have not is like comparing a dragon to a fish. Countless geniuses have failed on this path to greatness. Even with the best of Adelides and the best quality chi, your success is not guaranteed, and you can still fail at the very last step. Shinhong is now in a state where he can only think of beautiful women, and has now lost all of his wits. How can he still succeed? I can't take it anymore. This 8 martial arts user, Grandmaster Realm. He ascended. You lot, leave. Yes. Ancestor. Master Yang. Get up. Master Yang, Ancestor, this is. How? Istkasmankin, with the ascension being complete, the deed is now done. But they're still asking me this and that. They want an explanation. The ancestor had reached the end of his lifespan, and his bodily function had declined to its limit. This also reduced his will to live. But now, he can see beyond the cycle of life, and he no longer fears death. Under these circumstances, when it reaches this stage of deterioration, no matter the heart or body, you cannot treat it with tonics. Even if it's a powerful second-grade or third-grade elixir, it cannot overcome the greatest obstacle, reaching the Grandmaster realm. Therefore, if you want him to continue living, you must first give him a reason to live, and it must be one he cannot deny. No man can resist the attraction of a young woman, and with the additional stimulation of medicines, their whole body will definitely once again burn with youthful vigor.
Once you've expanded upon these emotions, it'll be easier to break through to the next level again, should you wish for it.
Of course, the most important thing is the burn ing sun techniques he practices. After so many years, lot of fire vitality. With the addition of both the aphrodisiac and the allure of those beautiful women, it's as if a giant ball of fire has been thrown into a barrel of oil, lighting a massive fire inside of you. So it's because of this it'd be hard for your body to suppress a breakthrough of this level when all of your essence is concentrated onto only a single point before letting loose.
T/N, YTF, there's so many texts in this chapter.
They sure can talk a lot.
This works? This isn't just going against established practices, it goes against all reason.
There are many ways to Cultivation breakthrough.
If you only abide by the rules, then you'll never be able to conquer many situations. To be a teacher, one must continue to refine themselves, and not only scrupulously abide by the rules.
Luckily, I put some of my own chi into the medicinal pills just now and was able to connect to a blocked SCTION of his meridians and clear them thoroughly so that it could flow smoothly, or else I wouldn't have succeeded. However, because the heavenly chi technique that I've been practicing in letter to ete, this is secret in the meantime. Master Yang's teachings are excellent.
Yes. Master Yang, I've also been stuck halfway on path to the Grandmaster's realm for many years.
If I use both the aphrodisiac and the women, could I too ascend? Ist Kism Vigalo.
Knock knock, report for His Majesty. 2 scholars from the Hongtian Academic Emmy, Lu Xuan and Wang Chao, have arrived and seek an audience with your Royal Highness.
Why have they come here now? Luxump Wang Chao? Please escort them to the study, they'll be there very s. Aren't these the 2 that wanted to visit me before? Why are they here? Is it possible that they saw me as I left the mansion and chased me all the way? Shinjue, you go ahead with your duties, I can't show up as I am.
Yes, we will accompany the ancestor and investigate this miraculous sudden cultivation breakthrough he's had. We won't bother His Highness anymore.
Very well. Your Majesty, could I instead follow you to greet these 2 star teachers of the Tianxlan Kingdom? Your Highness, I have Brolite Lushuan and Wang Chao. Aren't these 2 the Halite imbeciles that I met at the school's gate? Strist/O imbecile, also inferring that they have low IQ, extremely stupid, and can only do stupid acts. In Chinese English slang, you say that person is a too good, so it turns out that they are the legendary Lushuan and Wang Chao. Reporting to your Majesty. Please rise. Apple Kiwi. Who's that? Someone new? I think so, her aura reminds of Goku. I greet His Majesty. Why have you come to see me at this hour? I know it was shameless of us, but we both took the liberty to come due to urgency. I want to borrow 3 million gold coins from your Majesty. Ist Kisleo borrow? It's only temporary. Ong as I can see Master Tang, am confluent Tai, I can be accepted as his apprentice. At that time, 3 million will definitely be returned to your Majesty. You want to see Master Yang? Stris.jo, you want to see Master Yang? Why are you so sure that Master Yang will accept you? If he won't accept you, the 3 million won't be returned. What will you do then? I have confidence in my abilities. As for Master Yang's refusal to accept me, whether the 3 million yuan can be refunded or not, will be my problem to bear. And I am talking to His Majesty, it's not mannerly to intervene in an ongoing conversation like an unrefined salesman. And it's not your place to worry. I am not worried, but I think I will retreat. But what if you can't pay even after meeting him? Please pay attention to your words. He is Teacher Lu Sun, the 1-star teacher in Hongtian Academy. Sooner or later, he will become a Famoli's teacher. How can he be rejected? Are you kidding me? Even now people are offering him money in order to curry favor with a future Famol's teacher. All right. Your Majesty, you know who I am. Even if Master Yang doesn't refund me, long as you give me some time, I have the confidence to repay it in a short time. I heard that Master Yang is refusing to meet new people. Even if you have money, you might not be able to meet him. Whether I can meet him or not, I believe it strictly concerns me and Master Yang.
It is not your place to intervene.
Your concern is irrelevant as I am borrowing money from His Majesty, not you.
Naturally, it depends on his judgment, not yours.
All right. It's only million. You're the son of my mentor and master. It's only natural to trust you. It's fine even if you don't pay back. Thank you, Your Majesty. Since you are already doing me a favor, I won't be so shameless to ask for another. Therefore, I'll return the money.
Old Li, give them million from the treasury.
Yes. Then I will take my leave. Take care, Your Majesty. By the way, I don't know your identity, but you have to be something to be able to sit beside His Majesty? It's uncultured to intervene when two people are talking. And annoying too if I add. Old Li, who's that man?
Unfortunately, I am not aware of the identity of that person.
Master Yang, I apologize in his stead since he knowingly offended you. It's okay. Arrogance is unavoidable when you have achieved success. Since my job here is done, I wish that you would gather the books as possible. Yes. Farewell then.
We shouldn't beat around the bush when we see Master Yang and get to the point that we want to serve him as apprentices.
But look behind us. It's the guy from the palace. He was sitting on the level of His Majesty. So he wouldn't be so simple. Let's mind our own business. Yeah, I get it. But it feels like he's following us. To visit haste rate? Now stop talking and pay the butler money. That was fast. But didn't I tell you? ISS that Master Yang is no longer accepting any new visitors. Except for those already registered. You bastard. Do you know what you're up against? Calm down. I am sure you remember us.
I hadn't brought money before since I wasn't aware of the rules.
But I have bolide money. Inform Master Yang about this.
Well, take our leave if he truly refuses.
Why is he going directly? Butler, what is the meaning of this? We can't get in even if we pay money. So how can he go in without even an introduction? Io is that guy. Stupid. He's a teacher, isn't he? Aren't one-star teachers supposed to be smart? The reaction of people. Is it possible? Butler, who just entered now, is our master, the Famoli's teacher, Master Yang Ijo. Ma. Master Yang. What is this poison? Eve never seen it before.
Is Uzamalia, the library has thousands of books about poisons, but this isn't recorded on them.
This murky chi isn't poison? The true chi can't be poisonous. Then this is the inverse of true chi because it was directly hidden in meridians?
The library has no information above the Tongshuan realm.
It could be a poison from Tongshuan realm or higher. But who made this poison?
Of all the people Eve met, none of them use poison techniques, and there is no poison master in the kingdom.
Could it be that the previous owner died not because of drinking and depression but poisoning?
But he was an orphan with no strong backing.
Who would use such a complicated poison to kill him?
And why not slap him to death?
Why the roundabout?
Just forget it, anyways I can suppress the murky chi as of now.
To get to the root of it I need more books. Looks like he'll have to move to a place with a bigger collection. But let's fix the matter here first. Teacher Lu, why do we change clothes?
I heard your highness talk about Zhang Xuan and Lu Sun before.
I just happen to be idle now, so I just came to have a look.
But if we were to wear the famous teacher's clothes, Mr. Zhang Hang would definitely run straight over, obeying everything we say and being extremely. Yes, change to casual clothes, no one can recognize it, it is just a test of character.
But this classroom is too small. It seems that this teacher is really not treated well at the academy.
It is admirable that he could remain calm in such an environment and not be conceited in victory or defeat, but he seems to have forgotten his favor and disgrace.
cousin Wang Tao.
What teacher Zhang said, the condensed qi converges, I still can't understand it now, can you tell me again? Istrislo okay, but, for this paragraph, teacher Zhang said very mysterious even I only understood less than 1/10.
Well, when teacher Zhang explained, I took notes and let's study ether. Hey! That's great!
See, this is what teacher Zhang said about the qi gathering realm, where the qi is condensed and converged and the qi of heaven and earth is used as part of the body instead of forcing absorption. In this way, the qi will treat the person as a carrier, thus increasing the degree of convergence of the qi. At that time, teacher Zhang said 10 methods, I only remembered 3, we can study ether, look at the first one.
The first one. Treating the spiritual energy of heaven and earth as part of the body?
I also heard this theory from my teacher.
This Zhang Xuan is actually so mysterious? Istkism Shu, hear it again, hear it. Teacher Zhuang. You're crushing my hair, Sorry.
A small qi gathering realm can be analyzed so thoroughly, this teacher, the inside of cultivation. I am afraid that even I am far from as good as I have already reached the state of enlightenment. All things in the world are knowledgeable.
The realm of enlightenment is only when one reaches the realm of Grandmaster. Only at that realm will one form his own school of understanding toward cultivation. Could this Zhang Xuan have reached the realm of Grandmaster? Skislo.
It is not that only the Grandmasters can achieve enlightenment, but some powerful teachers can also form their own schools through their knowledge and study of cultivation. This kind of theory will be taught to students, can make them enlightened, benefit a lot.
This kind of teacher is almost 1 in a million. It is hard to find in the world.
I didn't expect this teacher Zhang to be.
What a diamond in the rough.
Yes, don't talk about these students, even me, hearing this theory has new insights and
touches on cultivation, telling complex cultivation in the simplest and condensed words anyone can understand. This level is admirable.
With this kind of theory, the speed of progress must be very fast. Martial artist first level qi gathering realm, I am afraid it will take less than a year, you can break through. Unfortunately, I was only an observer, only qualified to listen to teacher Zhang's simplest explanation.
If I could have gotten a private lesson, I might have broken through the realm. Yes. Observer? These two
are just for observers?
When Wang Ying's sister started school, she was only at the early stage of the qi gathering realm, but she received private lessons from teacher Zhang in just 10 days. Her cultivation has improved by leaps and bounds, and last night she even succeeded in the Dantian realm.
I am truly envious.
Say, why was I so foolish back then? Why was I so obsessed with comedy under teacher Lu's tutelage before?
If only I had joined teacher Zhang earlier, I would have long achieved a breakthrough as well.
What? 10 days from the early stage of the first level of the qi gathering realm to the Dantian realm?
The martial artist is the primary qi gathering realm. One gathers spiritual qi and circulate it around his body to nourish and open meridians. Without accomplishing all of these thoroughly, it's impossible for to reach Dantian realm. In other words, this realm can only be done step by step. There are no shortcuts whatsoever for this realm. In this realm, it is very difficult to break through without a few years of hard work. Even if we are personally instructed, without half a year, it is most possible.
10 days breakthrough? If this is true, doesn't it mean that Zhang Xuan's teaching level is higher than ours? This is? Probably Yuan Tao. The guy is hitting the wall again. Yuan Tao? Isn't that the last guy in the academy's assessment?
Ist Kismang, it should be go over there and take a look. So strong defense, such a formidable defense, even if the martial artist's 6th level acupuncture point realm will be difficult to break open it.
This fatty, even if we want to break through the defense, it will take a lot of trouble. What? Look at that. Slash.
What a strong leg, the strength is at least kg, not only so, her turn, leg raise, strength exertion, and hip twist. All of her movements were seamlessly coordinated as one. Yes, I think this girl has been practicing her legs for at least 7 or 8 years, otherwise she would never have been this good.
This is also student of Zhang Xuan? From what we've heard, how come we haven't heard of any female students who are good at leg kung fu? What's with all the strange people in this academy? I don't know, let's get out of here quickly. By the way, isn't she that Wang Ying with a leg injury? Teacher Lu, come. I didn't expect her leg to be healed and she's so strong. But, with a leg injury, how can such a powerful force burst out? Could it be that her was cured? However, it is impossible to have such a strong explosive power all at once after being cured. Teacher Lu. Look over there. What happened? That is a posture which spear users often stand in to feel their spear, no wonder. It's not his movement, but... This is... Spear. Spear, holy shit. What are you so agitated about? Why does it feel like someone is there? Did you mishear? Skislo. Did you see it right? Yes. That's the spear intent. Those who are really able to perform spear intent are almost never under years old. A teenage boy, his breath is so strong that he has enlightened the spear intent. Although it is only the simplest and most basic, it's still a real spear intent. Zhang Yang, when he was enrolled in the school, the teacher Wang did not look at him, certainly only know some basic spearmanship, but in just days he became a master of spearmanship who unleashed his spear intent. This is no longer a instruction good, but miracle. This teacher Zhang Xuan. What kind of person is it? Few in the past 2 days, all the problems of the people who paid the money have finally been solved. Finally free up, but the day after tomorrow, the teacher evaluation, and I don't know how the little rascals are doing cultivation. Such a coincidence. We were about to enter the academy to look for you. Since you are here, we will save Smam trouble. Hello, Master Zhang, find me? We may have something else we'd like to disturb. What's up? If you can do it, help me as much as possible. Master Zhang, you should know the reason why we went to Master Lu Chen's residence a while ago was to obtain the ink daylily canvas. Actually, the reason why we sought the ink daylily canvas was so as to gift it to someone as a birthday present. The paintings that you gave us are perfect as birthday presents, just that. I am afraid that Elder Tian might want to meet its painter after seeing the painting, so I would like to invite you to the birthday banquet. Well, birthday celebration? Attend a birthday banquet? I have no interest in participating in birthday banquets, so forget it. I don't care whose birthday party it is, it has nothing to do with me, and I don't care to go there to flatter others. Master Zhang, you just go. This Elder Tian is very good, and even His Majesty Shenjue has to go there himself. His Majesty Shenjue is also going? Indeed, not just Your Majesty, our teacher is going as well. To tell you the truth, the one who invited you to the birthday banquet aren't us but my teacher, famous teacher Lu Ling. Lu Ling is your teacher? I am now the identity of Zhang Heng, not teacher Yang. This teacher Lu know who I am? And also specially asked someone to come to invite? Could it be that identity is leaked? If it's really revealed, not to mention the crime of pretending to be a famous teacher, how can I, a little person know so many things, and this eyesight? There is no way to explain. Not only teacher Lu, but also teacher Zhuang and teacher Zhang know. Especially when I told them yesterday that you could paint the fifth realm, they were all so excited that they almost jumped up and down. Master Zhang, this is a good opportunity. Eve never seen my teacher getting so interested in someone else. Since you've caught his attention, it is likely that you'll become an assistant famous teacheress. Furthermore, you already have a supporting profession. Along with the identity as an assistant famous teacher, you will be eligible to take the master teacher examination immediately. Supporting profession? Eligible to take the master teacher examination? What do you mean? A famous teacher can instruct not only in cultivation, but also in other professions, so it is necessary to have not only a wealth of knowledge. Thus, on top of vast knowledge on the topic of cultivation, a master teacher also needs to possess a supporting profession.
Using simple words, one needs to be skilled in another profession in order to be eligible to take the STAR, famous teacher examination. If one is skilled in two professions, one will be eligible to take the STAR famous teacher examination. Of course, the requirements for the supporting profession grow higher as you proceed higher up the ladder. If you're just going to take the STAR famous teacher examination, the calligraphy and painting profession is completely sufficient.
I see. No wonder the famous teacher of any profession can advise, and this is the root cause. By the way, I have a one-star career as an alchemist. Does this mean that as I become an apprentice, I will be eligible to take the famous teacher examination? With this identity, everywhere you go, you will be respected, and basically no one dares to look for trouble. It seems that we need to be examined as a famous teacher as possible. To become a master teacher, one must first become an apprentice assistant professor, and to become an apprentice, one must learn from a true famous teacher and let them be a guide. Master Zhang can also worship one of Lu Ling, Zhuang Xian or Zhang Feizhong as your teacher. Let me worship one of them? These 2 days, these 3 people often run to the mansion, from time to time reveal the intention to worship me as a teacher. I think Yang Xian, this identity will disappear, has not agreed. If I, Zhang Xian, really worship one of the 3 as a teacher, and they worshipped Yang Xian as their teacher, I am my master, but also my own apprentice. Furthermore, I mustn't allow both of them to meet, otherwise, my identity will be exposed. What the hell? What the hell is this? Really, I will say or later schizophrenic. Forget about it, but it's good to meet these 3 famous teachers with Zhang Hang's status. Firstly, to get acquainted. Secondly, it's also good to ask about the matter of the poison qi in the body. When is the birthday banquet, you said? The first thing that I want to do is to meet these 3 famous masters. The birthday banquet is today, so it's just about time to get there. I'll tell you about Tian Lao as we go. Good. The elder Tian used to be the teacher of the northern martial arts, Beiwu, Academy. Lu, Zhuang and Zhang all studied with him, although not a teacher, but also half a teacher's friendship. This time, Angelo the 8th birthday, the 3 teachers are in the Tianquan kingdom, must go to congratulate. This Tian Lao does not teach people to cultivate, is also a teacher? Tian Lao teaches the tea ceremony and is an official tea ceremony master. Tea ceremony teacher? Teacher Lu and others, in order to examination of the famous teacher only studied for a period of time, is not a real student, so they only have a half-teacher friendship. Tian Lao Manor. We've arrived. Teacher Zhang, come with me. Teacher Lu, they should not arrive yet, we should wait for them in the side hall, O Xiaoyu. You're here. You call her Xiaoyu too? I advise you to stay away from her, otherwise, don't blame me for being rude. Acting impolitely? You speak as though we've never fought before. Have you ever won against me? Besides, this is my home. Of course I have. Do my best to host you when you come to my house. Aren't you being nosy, by Xiao Wangye? All right. We're here to pax our respects to Elder Tian. If you want to fight, you can do it later. Don't worry, I don't want to talk to this guy, a martial artist who only knows how to fight and kill. XTAOU, Eve just learn her a new tea brewing method. Let's go, I will make a pot for you. It'll definitely calm your mind, and after drinking it a few times you'll surely reach heart of tranquil water quickly. No, I have to wait here for Teacher Lu. It doesn't matter if you don't go, I also want to see Teacher Lu. Just wait here with you. Xiaoyu, this is. Let me introduce to you. This is Teacher Zhang Xuan from Hongtian College. Master Zhang, this is Tian Long, the sole grandson of Elder Tian. Of Elder Tian. Zhang Xuan? Hongtian Academy. You're the one who is going to compete with Master Lu Sun in the teacher evaluation, Zhang Xuan? Lu Sun is the most formidable star teacher at Hongtian Academy, and he dares to conduct a teacher evaluation with him. You have a lot of courage, I admire you, I admire you. Tian Long, what do you mean? I don't mean anything. Just that, humans are valued for knowing their place. To overestimate oneself will only make one's life difficult. I dare you to say, who is the one who doesn't know his place? Master Zhang just wants to keep a low profile and refuses to flaunt his abilities. Master? What master? Master is the name is called at will?
That's the title of someone who has reached an astounding level of mastery in their occupation. Only a person like my grandfather, who has reached the peak in the tea ceremony, can be qualified to be addressed as a tea master. A teacher of Hongtian Academy, years old, call the teacher, even if it gives face, but also dare to call the master?
You really don't know how high you are. Tian Long pays his respect to Master Yunu. Master Yunu. Strislio Tian Long, you are here too. Master Zhang, you are here too. Long time no see. Didn't we meet just a few days ago? Elders and you say long time no see. That is a polite. And what did you call him? Master? Who was Master Yunu?
A true master physician, a person who was of equal standing as my grandpa. Elder Tian. He ran to this guy, who was even younger than himself, with a respectful face and addressed.
Master? Yes. The main thing is that I hang the master's paintings in my room and watch them day and night. The more I look at it, the more I feel that the level gap is too big, and I forgot that we only met a few days ago. It's just a painting, there's nothing much to admire about it. If you wish to learn, I can teach you. You. You're still not a master? Why do you look like an elementary school student at this moment? Ugh.
Mr. Zhang is a real master of calligraphy and painting. Even Master Lucian admires him. If he is not worthy of the title of master, who else is worthy?
Master of painting and calligraphy?
This notorious teacher, who is not even 20 years old, has reached such a level that even a true master of calligraphy and painting, such as Yunu, holds him in such high esteem. I have been learning a tea ceremony since I was 7 years old, and it has been years now, and I have only reached the realm of the second stage of tea ceremony.
If someone is younger than me, how can he really reach the master level?
Then I will go there first, and then I will study with Master Zhang when I have time.
You can go ahead. If you really want to learn, just call me when you have time.
Even if this guy is not a real master, can make Master Yuan you personally come to greet, but also certainly not simple right, they're here as well.
I remember someone reporting to me back then. I was coming. Brother Lu. Brother Wang. Here. Brother Lu, you didn't even call me when you came. We also just arrived. Huh? Brother Tian, didn't you check the invitations for Elder Tian's birthday banquet? How can anyone get in?
The invitation letter must have been checked. I personally invited Huang Yu and Bai Xiaowang.
As for this,
Teacher Zhang, although I did not invite, but since they are their guests, I do not want to say more.
Guest? A low-level teacher can also be called a guest? Strissman/CA. Alright, Wang Chao. I am sorry, Teacher Zhang, Wang Chao tend to speak his mind, so he might appear a little rude. However, this truly isn't the place where you should be.
You should return quickly so that Huang Yu Xiajie won't be criticized because of you, and Hongtian Academy's reputation won't be tarnished.
Lu Sun, what do you mean? What do you mean by criticized? What do you mean by tarnish Hongtian Academy's reputation? I don't mean anything else.
People should not be in places which their identity does not allow them to be in.
Huang Yu Xiajie, know that you are an assistant master teacher, and you are deeply trusted and doted upon by Master Lu. Even so, you shouldn't act so obstinately. This is Elder Tian's birthday banquet, so you should pay more attention to your actions. Elder Tian had been half-teacher, half-friend of Master Lu.
If you bring a low-level teacher with such a terrible reputation over, it would be troublesome if you incur Master Liu's ire.
You.
After spouting so much nonsense, your main point is that I am just a low-level teacher with a terrible reputation.
If that's the case, amazing Teacher Lu, why do you want to challenge me to a teacher evaluation? Aren't you just ruining your awe-inspiring reputation? You are just a springboard for me to step up.
To blame, I can only blame you for being unlucky in bumping me.
In addition, the teacher evaluation tomorrow will definitely attract Master Yang and 3 famous teachers. Then, Brother Lu will show his teaching achievements. By then, the 4 famous teachers will have an admiration. Brother Lu will be able to leap the Dragon Gate and become a real assistant disciple, and you, only a stepping stone. Actually, Teacher Liu's intention for coming to Tianquan City isn't just to offer blessings to my grandfather on his birthday. More importantly, he wishes to accept Brother Lu as his disciple. Even though this matter is supposed to be a secret, Teacher Lu had written a letter to my grandfather to tell him about it. I simply happened to see the letter. That's why I know about it, eh? Really? Then congratulations to Luer in advance? Great come. You all happen to be here. Greetings, Master Lu, Master Zhuang and Master Zhang. Master. Kiss, have you invited him yet? Yes, it's. My name is Lu Sun. Eve met Master Luog. Look at this young man, I think he's Zhang Xuan, right? Finally, we get to meet you in person. You don't know how difficult it has been for us to find you. Why haven't I seen you in a few days? These 3 idiots are stupid? Master Lu, he is not Teacher Zhang. It is Tian Lao's grandson, Tian Long. Ah? You aren't him? If you aren't him, why didn't you say so? TSK, you made me happy for nothing. He's not, then where's Teacher Zhang? I am Zhang Xuan. You are Teacher Zhang? You're so handsome. Yes, you are so handsome, elegant and distinguished, I recognized you at once. Valiant Amarsi. Teacher of the Tianquan Kingdom. I don't know the 3 famous teachers, why are they looking for me? There are so many people here, we can find a place to talk in detail. Good. I also want to ask about the Dark Chi. Master Lu Tam Lu Sun, Hong Tian Academy Bright Star Teacher. Oh, I know, Eve heard about it from your Majesty's kiss. Alright, get out of the way, I have something to discuss with Teacher Zhang, go away and don't get in the way. Didn't you have inside news on the matter? Didn't you say Master Lu Rotex a letter saying that he would take Brother Lu as his apprentice? Which teacher in the world wouldn't spare a second glance at his own apprentice? I really read. Master Lu, Master Zhuang, Master Zhang, knowing that you are here, the master asked me to greet you. Teacher Zhang, go over ether, Tian is my former tea ceremony teacher, and is a kind person. This way, please. The master is waiting inside. Everyone please. Tian Lao's technique is still the same as before, and it's so smooth and flowing. The fragrance of this tea has not yet drunk the tea, it makes people praise. Ha, Lu Ling you do not make fun of me, kiss. However, this one behind him is? Teacher Huitian, this is Zhang Xuan, an outstanding young teacher from Hongtian Academy. Zhang Xuan? Isn't the outstanding teacher of Hongtian Academy Lu? Soon. Teacher Lu is also very good, but Teacher Zhang is not inferior at all, and even more so. Surpasses Teacher Lu? Didn't this kid Lu Ling write a letter before saying that he would come to find him as a disciple? Why suddenly bring such a kid over? To be complimented by you like that, he must be indeed capable and qualified to take a seat here. But if you want to drink my tea, it's not that easy, you have to pass a test. A test? Great, Teacher Zhang Xuan, this is a good opportunity, you have to seize it. You may not know, Teacher Tian's tea, whether from the tea leaves or tea brewing techniques, are very delicate, and it is the dream of countless cultivators. Moreover, if a martial artist takes Teacher Tian's Jingshan tea, he or she will be able to reach the state of tranquil water in a short period of time. Even though it is just a momentary state, but can let a person feel the wonders of this state of tranquil water in advance, for future progress, has a great help. Allow one to reach state of tranquil water for a short moment? Only to achieve the state of tranquil water, you can focus on anything you do and not be affected by other emotions. Although I've already reached the primary state of tranquil state, if this tea is really so powerful, perhaps I can feel the intermediate level or even higher. Old Tian, I don't know what the test is? Don't worry. Let Lu Sun from outside come in too. Lu Sun has greeted Tian Lao. Well, have a seat.
You are all outstanding teachers of Hongtian Academy, but unfortunately, there is only one cup of tea, so we can only test it.
Well, I will give you a question, and the two will compete. Whoever wins is eligible to drink tea. Lu Ling, what I said is good. It's up to Tian Lao to decide.
So this elderly thing test is fake, is to create conditions for Lu Sun. Therefore, the so-called tea drinking is fake. It is true that Lu Sun can perform well and regain the favor of Master Lu.
You are for tea, then. This test will discuss the tea ceremony. Ist es o tea ceremony? Tian Lao. Teacher Zhang is a master of calligraphy and painting.
As far as we know, he has never been exposed to the tea ceremony.
To test the tea ceremony would be biased. Oh, master of calligraphy and painting?
Well, besides the tea ceremony, I also did some research on calligraphy and painting, and I just happened to get a painting in calligraphy. Yu Sun's family has a long history of learning, and his father, Lu Xun, is also a master of calligraphy and painting, so he must have a better understanding of calligraphy and painting than the tea ceremony.
Why don't I show it to you two and let you appraise it? Whoever is accurate will win. I wonder if the two of you have objections? Follow Tian Lao's arrangement. Tian Lao arranged, Lu Sun did not dare to object. A test on painting and calligraphy? If the test is something else, I may have to look for books from the library, a little study, calligraphy and painting. I don't need it at all. Since you both are fine. Fave the calligraphy and painting that Master Lu gave me, which is perfect.
I wish I could have met such a master of painting and calligraphy in my lifetime and seen his extraordinary skills for myself.
No more nonsense, now I'll show you.
No more nonsense, now I'll show you. Zhang Xuan and Zhang Fei, you are also proficient in painting and calligraphy, so please give us a few pointers.
Master Lu, this is not. Well. Fate
let's just wait and see what happens.
This is a painting of the 5th level?
Otherwise, I would have come to visit him myself. Well, since we're going to appraise, let's start by looking at the painting and making a comment, and whoever's comment is the most accurate and relevant will win. 3 teachers and I will be the judges. There should be no doubt about the fairness, since Teacher Zhang can be called a master of painting and calligraphy. How about Teacher Zhang should go first?
I'll let Teacher Lu do it first, okay, then he'll be polite.
But I hope you won't have to make excuses when you lose later.
How can you call yourself a master of painting and calligraphy with such a level? What a joke!
5th realm painting and calligraphy is a grand master of painting and calligraphy left. I dare not say to Michigan if there are any mistakes in my appraisal. It'll be depending on everyone here to correct me.
/O.
Although the author did not leave a name for this painting, it has a lofty artistic conception. My guess is that the grandmaster who painted the painting must have been standing on a wide meadow, feeling the magnificence and quietness in front of him,
resulting in the creation of this masterpiece.
As you look at it, you will feel a vast grassland rushing towards your face, while deer graze leisurely and flowers fragrant.
As for the content and brushwork inside, it is obvious that this painting uses a double hook brushwork.
First outline the object, then draw a macrocosm.
The brushwork of the double hook? Don't you think that it is dual traversing dragons instead? Dual traversing dragons? Do you even know what that means?
It's a technique used by roadside craftsmen to meet deadlines. It is used for replicating a painting, and even so, only by replicating the same painting over and over again can just remind you.
What excitement!
Take a closer look at these details. The Grandmaster handled them vividly. How could they be painted with the technique of the dual traversing dragons? Looking at these wildflowers again, you can clearly see the veins, the wild deer, you can even see the hair on the body.
From this point of view, this painting must not have been done overnight. Even the Grandmaster took at least 2 or 3 days to paint it.
Only with such a long period of time can the details of a painting be perfectly revealed. Istkas Malgano, I have to say that this master's heart and patience are beyond anyone's reach. Finally, this painting, the mood is far-reaching and simple, although the author's name is not left on it. but after years of experience in looking at paintings, I can guess one or two.
Ha! Can you guess? Who is it?
There are only 7 masters of painting and calligraphy in the 10 neighboring kingdoms in the past 100 years who have this kind of heart and style, and who can paint both plants and animals so brilliantly. I am afraid that in the vicinity of our top 10 kingdoms there is only Senior Yun Shaoqing.
Because only this one is still alive in the world. So, guess, this painting is left by his.
Good, very good analysis, it's very insightful.
Okay, Teacher Zhang, it's your turn. My turn? Are you sure you want me to comment? What, did I just finish what you wanted to say? You want to say you've run out of words? No. Actually, I can't think of anything to say. After contemplating for a long time, I only have 4 words for it. But before I say, I want to ask Teacher Lu, is this one given to you by Xiaoyu? Yes, it was given to me by Xiaoyu a few days ago. Then there is no problem. Actually, this painting. Painted it. You painted it? Haha, do you know the meaning of the 5th realm paintings? Why didn't you say that you are Master Yun Shaoqing? Zhang Xuan, even if you can't appraise it, just admit defeat, no need to pretend like that. Lu Ling, this is the person you want to recruit as an apprentice? You don't know what you're doing, you're boasting, and you're worthy of being a teacher? Elder Tian, this painting. What, you admit he's arrogant too? Really? It was really painted by Teacher Zhang Xuan. Trismaka. He drew it? This. Lu Ling is a famous teacher, cannot be false, it also means that. This painting, could it really be this Teacher Zhang painted? I don't believe it. Even if he learns calligraphy and calligraphy from his mother's womb, he can't draw such a great painting. This is origin spirit? Only the creator of the painting or calligraphy possesses the original spirit of transformation. A painting and calligraphy contains all the creator's painstaking efforts, and perfectly echoes his spirit. Istkisyo paintings that reach the 5th realms, long as the author touches them, they will be automatic. I painted this painting a few days ago at the residence of Master Lu Shen. I did not stand on the grassland, nor did I use the double hoop technique, but rather dual traversing dragons. It took a few dozen breaths to paint, not 2 or 3 days. Dual traversing dragons? Dozens of breaths? I just said with conviction that it took at least 2 or 3 days to make this painting, even for a grandmaster, and that I was in the grassland and felt it. As a result, this guy actually painted in my house, and it only took such a short time. What's more, he used the replication technique, which only street-side craftsmen used, to produce a painting of 5th level. Zhang Xuan, what level have you reached? This test. Do I win? Master Zhang. Thank you, Tian Lao. But this tea is too bad. The tea leaves grow at the peak of the cold mountain, granting it its calming and revitalizing properties. It is harvested right after the blooming of its flowers usually. When brewed, it should allow one to maintain heart of tranquil water for 100 breaths. Yet this cup could only allow one to maintain the state for 12 breaths. The good tea was wasted. How do you know? This cup of tea can only maintain heart of tranquil water for 12 breaths. You have just brewed the tea with the 7 hearts revolving hands. The tea lid and tea set are the green lantern lid personally fired by ceramic master Wu Qingzi. In order to brew this tea, you have cleansed yourself, eaten a vegetarian diet for 7 days straight, and adjusted your state of mind to heart of tranquil water. It's a pity. The brewed Jingshan tea still hasn't reached the maximum effect. How do you know so clearly? According to legend, the true master of tea ceremony can see the defects and problems in tea by looking, smelling, and tasting, and can give people pointers and make progress. S.A. Could it be that he is not only a grandmaster of calligraphy and painting, but also a grandmaster of tea ceremony? If that's the case, if I let him give me some guidance, will I could break through the final shackles and reach a higher level? When teacher Zhang came, didn't he still know nothing about tea ceremony? How could he see this at first glance and make Eldershan lower himself to admit his mistake? Tea ceremony? How could he see this at first glance and make Eldershan lower himself to admit his mistake? Could it be that this teacher Zhang is also a grandmaster of the tea ceremony? I hope that teacher Zhang will point out where I have gone wrong, so that I can correct it and not waste such precious tea leaves. To be honest, I didn't want to say much, but since you are sincere in asking for advice, I can remind you of this. Fine wine still needs special equipment, let alone famous tea? Although the Green Lantern set is a treasure left behind by the master, it clearly has fire properties and fire is hot and dry, how to feel at ease. This is also one. The tea ceremony, the way of meditation, bathing and dressing, eating vegetarian food for 7 days, is respect in action. It's a pity that if you are meditation, why is Langa there a birthday feast? The flow of people is noisy, and the heart is not quiet. How can you make the most perfect Jinshan tea? This is the second thing. These 2 points, you take a good look, it will be beneficial to your tea ceremony. I still have things to do, so I will not stay much, goodbye. Teacher Zhang, wait a minute. The 2 pieces of advice you gave me were very enlightening. This is a little bit of my heart, please it. The tea leaves of Jinshan tea? Given the quantity 2 taels? The Tianxin kingdom only produces 3 taels of tea a year, and you're giving away 2 taels? The Tianxin kingdom only produces 3 taels of tea a year, and you're giving away 2 taels? It seems that teacher Zhang's 2 advice may sound ordinary, but in reality it must have given Elder Tian a lot of otherwise, it would be impossible to make such a generous move. He didn't drink the tea. He just glanced at it and pointed out the problem, letting Tian Lao give tea willingly. How many surprises does this teacher Zhang have? We don't know? Then I am not polite, thank you Tian Lao. Do you think it's okay for Master Zhang to go in like this? Don't worry. The 5th Rome painting was sent to Tian Lao, he will be happy to know that it was Master Zhang's work. Tian Lao and the 3 teachers naturally let that trashin' brother Lu go in ether to test brother Wang, Master Lu, and the others must have some misunderstanding about that teacher Zhang. Don't be too concerned about. Tian Long, Tian Gang, you come in. Yes, where is brother Lu? Master Zhang. I have benefited a lot from teacher Zhang's guidance. Today's birthday banquet, Tian Long and Tian Gang, you can make the arrangements. I would like to retreat for a while to improve my tea ceremony. Grandpa, this birthday banquet has cost. Shut up. Do whatever you're told to do. Then we won't bother Tian Lao. Tian Lao Manor, brother Lu, what happened to you? Damn it. I thought that today Tian Lao birthday banquet will have a great breakthrough, successfully become the apprentice of Master Lu. The results let Zhang Xuan all ruined. He is a lowly teacher, why? Ist Kism Engalo. This kid must have devoted all his energy to the study of painting, calligraphy, and tea ceremony. Long as you can win the teacher evaluation tomorrow, you can also avenge the shame. Correct. Wang Chao, don't you know any alchemists? Buy some pills for me. Buy pills? Do you want to? This does not work. The pill can be a short period of time to enhance the cultivation. The damage to the student is too much. I am afraid that in the future it is difficult to have progress. I don't care about that now. Tomorrow I must win. Istris, there is no way to retreat. If I win and become an apprentice, I will be a famous teacher within years. When the time comes, we will help them to remove the hidden problems, and even give them a lifetime of wealth and prosperity is not a big deal. Win? You're stupid, you still need to say? What qualifications does teacher Zhang Xuan have to compete with teacher Lu? Even if the Education Bureau had intentionally suppressed him, causing his teacher qualification examination results to be reflected wrong, his result in the past year wasn't terrific either. This is. To tell you the truth, this guy has taught people to become crazy, and still have the nerve to propose a teacher evaluation. I really do not know how to be so thick-skinned. But I heard that this teacher, Zhang Xuan, is a noble person. Hang reached the acupoint realm.
just to protect the face of the academy, therefore hold back not to say. Eve also heard that rumors have it that his student was afflicted with innate sealed meridians, and he intentionally caused his student's cultivation to go berserk so that he could surpass his limits.
Is it true?
Of course it's true. Eve heard this from a friend I know well. It's true. Tomorrow is the teacher evaluation. Today I will see if I can help a few students to improve their strength.
Teacher Zhang, you are here. What are you doing? Teacher Zhang, this is ink. Ink. You don't practice well. What do you do with ink?
This.
It's like that. Due to the awakening of Jaya Xiajia/S purine body, she has become even more beautiful. As such, many students wish to court her. Court? So if someone comes to find her, what is the purpose of the ink? Just get rid of it, right?
This. The students are basically driven away, but. However, for the past 2 days, there are 3 lewd old men wandering around.
Judging from their appearance, we must not be able to beat them, so we prepared some ink, intended to be thrown on them.
It's rumored that ink can vanquish lust, and after they had been splashed by this ink, those 3 perverted old men should feel embarrassed to continue loitering here.
The lecherous old man? Are you sure it's not a academy teacher?
No, I basically know the teachers in the academy, and there are absolutely no such few. Look at that lewd look, it is not good. And I've been seeing them quietly hiding on one side for 2 days, pointing at Jaya, whining, and nodding and smiling from time to time. Not a good person.
Pointing at Jaya and others? How about this?
Be careful too, if you meet these 3 old men again, you can splash them with ink.
Yes. Teacher Zhang.
I said that Teacher Zhang understands righteousness and will not blame us.
Alright, come in after you set up your ink and he'll give you individual instructions. ISS. Yes. This academy how all kinds of people are put in. What are you doing? How dare you? Could it be? What happened? Teacher Zhang, these 3 shameless guys come to peek every day. So old, still peeking at female students, do not be ashamed?
/ Master Zhang.
Master Lu. Master Shuang. Teacher Zhang.
Did I say that there is no need to wear casual clothes?
This is all right. Misunderstood as a voyeur. Those 3 lewd old men. It's you guys? Famous teachers just come and look for me in an open mind.
Wear casual clothes and hide quietly on the side.
What the hell is that? Teacher Zhang, are you wrong?
How can a famous teacher be so wretched wearing this kind of clothes, hiding on one side, for fear that we might find it?
Teacher Zhang, I am sure it's the 3 of them.
These 2 days have been wandering around, peeping at us, if not plotting what is.
You guys? Both of you, shut up. Those 3 lewd old men are famous teachers? Kiss 'em, yeah.
3 famous teachers. I am not good at discipline, and have brought you trouble. I will teach them a good lesson later, give you a satisfactory answer.
It's okay, it's okay. Those who don't know are not guilty.
Forget it, it's also our fault first.
That. 3 famous teachers, you have been around these days?
We Hongtian Academy has my old friend, these days just have nothing to do, so I came to see him every day. Your side of the environment is quite good, so.
Well, stay a little longer. Good environment?
This is the corner of the academy, the worst place. How inexperienced are you 3 famous teachers to think that this environment is good?
And how come Eve never heard of any of your friends at Hongtian Academy? If there were, they would have come already. Teacher Zhang, you should probably know the reason why we came to look for you? You want to take me as your apprentice, don't you? Yes, that's right, all 3 of us have the same intention. You can feel free to choose whomever you wish to join. Anga/O feel free to choose whomever he wishes to join? This. Can I refuse? Refuse? It looks like we've been a bit rash, don't worry. Let's give you time to think about it and answer us tomorrow.
You should know that you can't assess a famous master without the status of a famous teacher's apprentice and without the recommendation of a famous teacher. Yes, your level of fangle teaching, this talent, do not examination famous teacher is really a waste. Then I'll do my best. Famous teachers must take the examination, but let me accept these three guys as teachers. There are really some headaches. These three guys have always wanted to become students of Master Yang if they become my students, and want to take me as a student. What's all this?
Then, let's go back first. When we come back tomorrow, we will consider the matter of apprenticeship.
By the way, Master Lu, Master Xuan, Master Zhang, I just have something I want to ask you.
Where are the books about poison? The more the better? Books about poison?
In the field of poison, no one can surpass the Poison Hall.
Poison Hall?
There are many books on poison in the Tianquan Kingdom's library, but how come this place is never mentioned?
Well, it's the Hall of Poison.
Actually, the Poison Hall refers to the Poison Master Guild. Poison Master, good at using poison, so that people cannot defend. But because it was too scary, it was once expelled by the continent's countless powerhouses. At that time, the guild was wiped out, and countless poison masters died in the catastrophe. Afterwards, even though they had managed to pass down their heritage, in fear of the same thing occurring to them once more, they dared not appear in the world. They quietly set up the Hall of Poison, hiding in the Jianghu to hide their secrets. Because of this, the profession is very rare in the kingdom. If there is a place where there are many books about poison, it is definitely this place, but even I don't know the exact location.
Said half a day is equivalent to say nothing. I am now looking for books on poison, cannot find the Poison Hall. What is the use of talking so lively? Playing with poison is extremely dangerous.
Many poison masters, in order to concoct more potent poisons, often use their own bodies as test subjects.
Many people don't live long, and few people are exposed to it without good reason.
Why does teacher Zhang ask about such books?
Just curious, just ask casually.
The matter of poisoning certainly cannot tell, otherwise, why not poisoning, and why is the true qi so pure? The questioning continues, the heavenly bookstore will be exposed.
The ma poisoning ser tell, othery poisoning, and she so pure, th continues, booksto expc.
Actually, even though I don't know the exact location of the Poison Hall, Eve heard that there is a Poison Hall branch in the Red Lotus Mountains, which is in the extreme northwest of first-class Tianwu Kingdom. Of course, this is only hearsay. As for whether there is truly a branch there, I can't really confirm it.
Tianwu First-Class Kingdom?
Other than the Poison Hall, the famous Teacher Hall also has books on all occupations. Plenty of them are on poison too. Even though the quantity and quality can't be compared to the former, the size of its collection far exceeds that of some countries. If you just want to learn more about the profession, you can go to the famous Teacher Hall. Of course, if you want to enter the famous Teacher Hall, you must first pass the examination to become a famous teacher.
Yeah.
Even though master teachers come into the Teachers Guild in name, due to their prestigious identity, the guild is incapable of interfering in therefore, in order their affairs, to examine the famous teachers, to give them a standardized order, and to ensure their rights and interests, we have established a special famous Teacher Hall. The famous Teachers Hall, like the guild, has treasures and secrets that are only open to famous teachers, and there are libraries of books covering numerous professions. There must be a lot of books on poison, as you said. The famous Teacher Hall looks like if I can't find Poison Hall, become a famous teacher to enter famous Teacher Hall, maybe it can also solve my current problem.
Alright, we hope that you can give this matter more thought.
Given your talent, as you study diligently, you will surely be able to become a famous teacher one day. You shouldn't think too much about other things.
Then we will say goodbye today. If you want to have an examination as a famous teacher, you have to become an apprentice. But I don't want to learn from Lu Ling and the others. Apprentice, famous teacher, apprentice, this is an endlsop. Right, I can choose own apprentice instead. At this age, he can learn painting and calligraphy, alchemy and tea ceremony. So advanced this kind of super genius, some arrogance is also normal. Yes. But don't worry. Tomorrow is the teacher evaluation between him and Lu Sun. Perhaps he's thinking of achieving a flawless victory before coming under US.
This way, it would be much more justified and glorious.
We must come over to watch tomorrow's duel. However, before that, should we deal with our personal affairs first? You mean worship Master Yang as your teacher? Well, one can't have just one teacher in a lifetime.
Yes, Master Yang has made a breakthrough for Xinhong and you, so he is much better than us in terms of vision and skill. If we can learn from him, we might be able to break through the shackles, we can qualify for the two-star famous teacher exam, and we could even succeed. Nanga/oh my master, the three famous teachers have been waiting here for half a day.
They're here?
Lu Ling, Zhuang Xin and Zheng Fei, greetings Master Yang. I was thinking about whether to send someone to find them in a while, but I didn't expect these three guys to be more active than me.
What do you want from me?
Master Yang, the three of us sincerely worship you as a teacher, and hope to.
Stress. Joe want to worship me as a teacher?
Yes,
although we are not talented, we are able to serve you and help you with your worries. If I am not mistaken, you want to worship me because you've reached a bottleneck in your cultivation and can't break through. And once you become my student, you may be able to break through that final barrier and get one step closer.
Yes. I hope that Master Yang will be able to help. Yang Xian have traveled in many countries and have always preferred to keep quiet. I never reveal my identity, so I'm sure that you have never heard of me from other kingdoms. If I don't want people to know, no one will know that I am a famous teacher, and even if you go to the Hall of Famous Teachers, you won't be able to find out.
But in the Tianquan Kingdom, I showed my identity and even gave guidance to people. Do you know why? We are foolish and ignorant. How could I know? What do you mean?
Please also enlighten me from Master Yang.
Happened to meet a competent youngster.
Very satisfied with him, I accept him as my direct disciple, however. I won't be staying here for long, and afraid that he might be oppressed by others, I revealed my status intentionally so as to give him a title.
A competent youngster? A direct disciple? Could it be that Master Yang's disciple is Teacher Zhang Xuan of Hongtian Academy? Sud in Galo.
Zhang Xuan is my direct disciple, if you want to come under my tutelage.
He is your senior brother.
Senior brother.
Master Yang meant is you are willing to accept us? Thank you, Master Yang, for your help.
You two guys.
Thank you, Master Yang. If you become my disciples, I will assist you with your cultivation.
However, I am used to wandering about and I won't be staying here for long. Although Zhang Xuan has received my true teachings, he is too young and his cultivation is too shallow, you may need to look after him a little more.
Kiss.
Teacher, rest assured, since we've come under your tutelage, we will definitely follow your rules. Given that Zhang Xuan is our senior now, as it is within our capabilities, we will make sure to assist him. Alright, I've seen that your cultivation is more or less flawed. I will now reteach you some cultivation techniques, which will help you to break through.
Thank you, Master Yang. Are they all gone? Is there anything else in these 2 days?
Well, they are all sent away. By the way, Master, while you were away 2 days ago, His Majesty Shinjue sent a lot of Tongxian realm secrets. They put them all in the house for you.
It's here. I didn't expect the Emperor to be so efficient. Nanga-o.
Xiao Chang has to go out in 2 days. If anyone comes to see me, please leave a message.
Okay, let's arrange it. Again? Going out?
Yes.
Hongtian Academy Lu Sun classroom.
Brother Lu, Eve bought the pills.
Do you want to reconsider? Do you really want to use it?
Don't worry.
I have my own measures. Combine these mysteries of the Tongshuan realm and take a look. Get ready. See if I can break through.
The acupuncture points are opened, all the meridians around the body are connected, and the true qi travels without hindrance, which is called Tongshuan exp.
Lup mid Tongshan realm LVU lup mid Tongshuan realm Zhongxian dormitory. With the increase of cultivation, the speed of progress is really slow.
Took a whole 10 minutes longer. Looks like the higher one's cultivation reaches, the more difficult it is to cultivate. But now I am in the middle stage of the Tongshuan realm, the heavenly Tao golden body and the heavenly Tao technique all add up to I should be able to protect myself.
Tomorrow is the freshers tournament, the teacher evaluation which we've been waiting half a month for. Father, you could have just asked someone to report the result of the teacher evaluation. There isn't any need for you to come here personally.
No matter what, you're one of the few subjects whom His Majesty values highly.
You didn't even attend the duel between the North Marquis and Swift General previously, so why would you spectate some trivial duels among students? This is a 3-star event and I had to be there in person.
I know it's a star event, the Academy automatically adds a star, and Teacher Lu Sun is a star teacher, so add another star.
In fact, it's just a 1-star event. If it's like what you said, I don't have to come in person.
But this time the teacher evaluation.
It's not that simple. How much more complicated can it be? I don't believe that a tournament between students could be even higher than the one between the Marquis of Huainan and the General of Jifeng.
You know, in that tournament, there were officials of the 2nd rank and above.
It was definitely the most powerful tournament in the kingdom.
This morning, I received news that the patriarch of the Wang family of the 4 families, Wang Hong, has arrived at the academy. Not only that, see for yourself who is over there.
Patriarch Wang Hong and the elders of the family. Is that President Ouyang? Why is the President Ouyang of the Alchemist Guild also here?
There are also Alchemy Master Meng Yan, Alchemy Master Lin Mu, and Alchemy Master Jin Chun.
They're all respectable people in the Tianquan Kingdom. They're also here to watch a few students fight? Not just them, look over there.
Where?
The first physician of the kingdom, Master Yuanyu? And Master Lu? That's Elder Tian?
He didn't even come to His Majesty's birthday party last time, excusing himself.
What? And look who's in the main seat. The main seat? The top 3 famous teachers? And His Majesty. They're here too? Wait a minute? That's the Lord of Bayou City, Xiao Feng?
Just now, I thought it was a bit low profile for my father to come here, but I didn't expect that even His Majesty and Lord Xiao Feng had come in person.
Is this really a tournament between students? In fact, the highest status in the crowd is not His Majesty and the 3 famous teacher. It's the one. He is Master Yang's butler, Sun Chang. He is here on behalf of Master Yang. Is this really a star event?
Previously judged to be a 3-star event, but now I am afraid it's
5 stars. Is it because Teacher Lu Sun? I am still wondering, although he is very famous. But not enough to qualify. That teacher named Zhang Xuan. Zhang Xuan.
What did this guy do? What did he do to get so many powerful people to come here in person?
My evaluation with Master Lu Sun, these 2 goods. What are you doing here? I had to leave Tianxlan Kingdom for a period of time. Why is Zhang Xuan so reckless? He actually dared to compete with Hong Tian Academy's renowned star teacher Lu Sun. What's on your mind? Why do you seem so distracted the moment you get back?
Of course it's Bekalize of Ting means Suan in his head. He just as Manka Zhou got rid of his bad reputation, and now he's suddenly challenging teacher Louis Sun / I am afraid that no one will believe what happened before.
You seem to care about him a lot. Who cares about him? He's just another arrogant scoundrel. It's good that you aren't concerned about him. I thought that our great beautician had fallen in love. Oh right, say. Who do you think?
Zhang's 5 students, Jia, Zheng Yang, and the others are not bad. However, teacher Lu Sun had made arrangements to specific ally deal with each of them.
Mo Xiao and the others are obviously their nemesis. I am afraid that
it is likely for Zhang's Lion to win. What Lu Xlin is doing does indeed appear a little unscrupulous, but truthfully speaking, this is also the sign of an outstanding teacher.
Wait. Zhao Yat and the others. They actually reached ND Dantian? This. Impossible, right? They actually reached the ND Dantian in only half a month of time?
They'll be able to put up a fight after all.
Look. Teacher Lu and his students arrived at Io here too. His students, unexpectedly. Kong Jie Zhu Hong Mo Xiao. By Chao, they've all reached the RD Dan?
The RD Dan is the true essence realm.
They can now lease true chi. Their strength should be over kg. How can they win? Fighting RD Dawn with ND Dawn?
It's going to be hard for Master Zhang to win. Yes, the difference between the two realms is too vast, there is no chance of winning.
It seems like Master Zhang is going to lose. This bastard actually dares to trouble Master Zhang. Zhang Xlan, let's see how you'll show off this time. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Steppist Kisma today is the freshman tournament and it is also the teacher evaluation between Tiak Lu Xlan and teacher Zhang Xuan. In the teacher evaluation, teachers are not allowed to interfere, they can only watch the battle from the side.
Welp, which one of Yoli will go for the first battle? Teacher, let me win this first match for you.
I spent the entire night yesterday thinking of a killer move for the first battle.
Okay, go ahead. Kong Jia, you go, I'll leave the fatty to you.
Later on, when I crush you, they'll see how you are still qualified to be the disciple of the three master teachers.
It seems that Zhang Xlan has already given up.
When other people compete, they always start with the strongest fighter, snatching victory and giving the rest of their team a moral boost.
So he knows it as well, sending out this piece of garbage in the first round. What else could this be but him admitting defeat?
A late-level Este Dan martial artist kid, against a RD Dan martial artist.
They can't even be compared with each other.
The late stage of the breath-gathering realm has about kilos of strength, while the early stage of the true chi realm has kilos. The difference is more than 3 times, they are on completely different levels, not to mention 4 breaths, whether he can even hold on for 3 breaths is hard to say.
Yes, if Kong Jia makes a move first, this GLY would be instantly defeated. It seems that the first battle won't be very interesting.
Senior Kong, look at how fat I am, even my cultivation is only at the first Dan.
Este kiss. Oh, I hope you can go easy on me. Go easy?
I never show mercy in a fight.
Either you admit defeat, or I'll knock you out of the ring, your choice. Admit defeat?
It's impossible to admit defeat directly, but since y'all are not going to show mercy.
Skissel, then I don't need to show mercy to you either. Enough nonsense. Here I come. Clack.
This fatty, according to Teacher Lu's information, hasn't practiced any martial techniques. He spends his days banging into walls, practicing his resistance to blows. Watch how I'll waste you with my temple-raising iron palm slash.
Smack. You. What are you doing? Slapping mosquitoes? This guy actually directly withstood my hit without it even taking a single step back.
Al told my attack just now had only just entered the early stage of the true chi realm, it still has kilos of force. Since you can withstand my first hit, I'll give you a taste of the temple raising palms.
Stir-fried with green pepper palm. MUDA sweet and sour pork iron palm. Fragrant oil slap. Pork asado palm. MUDA soft fried noodle slap. Celery and lily strike. Grab PR/N, honestly, I am at a complete loss here. Wait. Why did you suddenly change your diet? Stress, do I don't like vegetarian dishes. PR/N, brew. What is this fatty talking about? Shit. I can't retract my hand. Let go. Also, I really don't like celery. And I also don't like it. Let go of me. Vinucius man. Fiery bomb smack cabbage head. I don't understand, why would you even want to order those vegetarian dishes in a restaurant? Drop. What's this guy talking about? And what's with his body?
Tia/N, remembered the time when my ass got beaten for plitting my veggies on my sister's plate. It isn't like a peak forging breath realm at all.
And tomatoes with Chinese cabbage. Soy sauce with cabbage. Fried Chinese cabbage. Stir-fried Chinese cabbage. Cold cuts with lettuce. Bam bam bam, I don't like any of it. Yan Tao has only just activated his dragon rhinoceros bloodline. It won't be too difficult to deal with a person who has just broken through the RD Dan. I think this is the scenario that might happen later. Admit defeat? If I admit defeat, Teacher Zhang will kill me. If you do not want to admit defeat, then just wait to be knocked out of the ring then. Admit defeat? If I admit defeat, Teacher Zhang will kill me. If you don't want to admit defeat, then wait to be knocked out of the ring. It's very simple. How about this? Since I can't defeat you anyway, allow me to put on an act and hit you a few times before I admit defeat. So long as you cooperate, I will give you 500 gold as a reward. How about it? 500 gold coins? For putting on an act? Do you have that much gold? I have you wait You? This is to put the money there? I remember that our school uniform did not put something. Is that so? Then look what it is. Ist kissy. This is the surefire way. You said I spend a lot of time to spend a lot of gold coins for you to buy the blood of the giant rhinoceros. To activate the dragon blood. Is this it? Kong Jie. This stupid bastard. The strength of the RD level of martial artist, and he, what do you say? Directly hit on it. If I had known so stupid, I would not have given the pill. Teacher Lu. Here is a pill that will expand your dantian and allow you to break through to the 3rd level of true chi tonight. I see then, you will be sure to win the teacher evaluation. However, there is no free lunch in the world, can make a quick breakthrough, there are also some hidden dangers. As era that is, after reaching the true chi realm, the cultivation speed slows down, only of the previous. Is kind of hidden dangeang. As I become a famous teacher, I will help you solve it, and I will pass on it as a personal pass, give guidance on future cultivation. Of course. How to choose, depending on your own, I will not force, really lose, but also can only say, we teacher and student fate is over. You despicable fat guy. Sneak attack. Shameless. Just an instant ago, you were talking about how you were going to admit defeat, but in the next, you sent a fist flying straight at the other party's face. Aren't you being too shameless? Sneak attack? The competition has started, anyone can attack, how can it be called a sneak attack? If he wants to do it to me, I don't mind. Blame it on himself, he can't even stand a punch, it's too weak. You're a fatty who only sneaks attacking people. Even a strong man can't resist such a sneak attack. To speak of sneak attacks so righteously, how can you be so shameless? Teacher, does this mean that it's my victory? It's a victory. Joe, the competition has begun, it is his own inattention with sneak attack defeat cannot blame others. And that Kong Jia looks like he won't be able to awaken anytime s. Humph Mo Xiao, leave Kong Jia to others, you go prepare for the next. Okay, teacher. Go to prepare for the next match. Come on. Come on. Yes. Teacher. This Yuan Tao cultivation and martial arts talent, although poor, but the mind is still very smart, know their own shortcomings, speed cannot keep up with each other, deliberately show weakness and then sneak attack to strike. Although it is not honorable to win. But others can't be blamed. It's Mo Xiao, and we're sure to win this time. Who is this? Mo Xiao was my student and he is good at spearmanship. Not only was he strong enough to reach the true chi realm, but his understanding of spearmanship was also very good. The most important thing is that I taught him the 3rd, 7th, and 18th stances of the Wang family spear. Although those 3 stances are not the most powerful of the Wang family spear, they are both powerful in attack and defense. Yes, that's why Mo Xiao must win / You can attack as much as you want after the match starts, so I hope you'll prepare for the match in advance. Don't have a repeat of the last match, alright? Let the match begin. Let's do it. Wait, don't rush.
What, Zhang Yang, watch out for him.
You fat bastard. You think everyone is like you, doing sneak attacks, specifically hitting people's doors.
Don't worry, I will not sneak attack. In fact, after my match with you last time until yesterday, I've been trying to figure out how to break your moves.
What is that fellow doing? Don't worry. One spear is no way to break the solution.
These moves have long been outspreading all these years. Many people had attempted to imitate them, but no one succeeded when deciphering and countering them. Mo Xiao's actions are right.
Your shot, even if I reach the true Qi realm, cannot decipher, so. Joe, I admit defeat. What? Just like that, again. Victory?
Two students of the true Qi realm, the first was knocked out with a punch, the second directly admitted defeat. It seems that this teacher is favored by the goddess of luck.
Just now, that Kong Jia, who was fooled by 2 words, was stunned by a punch. I can bear it. The gold coins will be wasted, but UTM. What's the matter?
I stayed up all night to help you improve your strength, in order to win, but now it's good, your strength is improved, money is also spent, but you do not even fight and just admit defeat.
Mo Xiao. What the hell are you doing admitting defeat? You haven't even fought yet? What the hell is wrong with you?
Why are the students taught by these 2-star teachers so unreliable?
Stresmenka IQ.
Zhang Yang, you learn with teacher Zhang's techniques, it's the true meaning of the spearmanship. I am afraid I study a lifetime, there is no way to understand, let alone resist it.
So I have to admit defeat in this match. And you have a good teacher, you must cherish Mo Xiao said that the techniques passed down by teacher Zhang could not be deciphered in a lifetime of study? In that case, isn't it more powerful than the Wang family spearmanship? How is that possible? Teacher Lu. Dulei, you go up next. Yes. Teacher. Zhang He. Yang's spearmanship, we really don't have anyone here who can resist it. Dulei.
If you also dare to go up and say half a word of nonsense, teacher, you know, I have never been willing to grind, so rest assured.
What's up with Mo Xiao and Zhang Yang? At least give it a try.
Yuan Tao took so much effort to open the dragon rhinoceros bloodline, results in a sneak attack. Zhang Yang is also taught a spear intention, also did not go to perform.
If you keep winning like this, these people must say that I cheat or something the next match. Teacher. According to the matchup table, is it my turn to play this match? Go for it. The winner of this competition, because of Wang Ying's, will become an unknown number. Patriarch Wang Hong, isn't your daughter's leg still injured? Why are she still fighting with Dulei? Remember that Dulei is the best student in this academy. Patriarch Wang Hong, isn't your daughter's leg still injured?
Wang Ying was injured when she was young. I have asked all the famous doctors in the kingdom, even the Master Yuan you personally treated, but in the end they were helpless and returned.
Statekiss.jo but. I've been judging the freshman competition for many years, and this year's competition. It's really the first time in years this won't be the third round. Now start. Please. Please advise. Watch out. Skisleo. Hump. Vulnerable. Dulai. 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 Teacher Lu, I helped you win the match. Teacher. Dulei. Get up. Istkisman, get up. Get up. How can I get up? I am not lying down either. Get up. Are you okay? Get up. Dulei. I didn't mean it. Why is she still standing? What is she saying? I am how to lie on the ground. Oops. Sorry.
The martial arts I just learned, I can't control the power, I use too much force.
Damn it! I fainted suddenly somehow.
What do you mean you're exerting too much force? The speed of her kick was faster than Du Lei's illusory Shadow 9 celestial steps.
Yes.
Xiao Wangying's leg injury was not only cured by teacher Zhang, but she also learned great leg and body techniques.
This is the purpose of my trip. What? Oh, Master Zhang also know the medical skills. Du Lei.
Pull yourself, Ether.
That was just an accidental kick. Don't think too much. Accidentally?
The illusory Shadow 9 celestial step, Du Lei run without the slightest error, and to perform at this level in the realm of true Qi is already considered to be a great talent.
Such a powerful step, you get stunned? But this body technique.
Illusory Shadow 9 celestial step is Lu teacher's famous technique. The teacher taught me this move, but if I lost again I can have the face-to-face teacher Lu anymore.
Damn it! There won't be a second mistake. Watch out. What? A dozen meters in the blink of an eye? How is this possible? This is... What a kind of body technique? It's too fast. Snow, this is definitely not the body technique of the Wang family. But if it's not the Wang family, who did you learn it from? Could it be that? Is it really Zhang Xuan? No. No. How can that trash teach?
Wang Ying's character is really still too weak. It seems that in the future to be well hung now this situation do not say Zhang Yang Lu Yang, Yuan Tao. Even if Jiao meets, she will definitely fly Dulet with one kick.
Ah. No, come here. Don't run. Stop. No. How can we compete if we run again? Then don't chase me.
And this Heaven's Path stance, although the speed is very fast and looks very powerful, it is okay to use it once or twice. But it is too much and extremely exhausting.
Wang Ying, if you continue to this run. Sure enough. Can't run anymore, what to do? It's not like playing cat and mouse. Why are you running around? Still, compare or not? Also, it's not you who suddenly pounced on. If I don't come closer, how can you compete?
Then there is no need to suddenly.
Damn. If we keep running like this, sooner or later we'll run out of energy and collapse. Distressment until we can't go on like this. If I can't win, I won't let you win. You.
Don't pounce on me so suddenly.
No. I can slash T just lose like that. How to? Fin. Pull one when. Be a tie. Shameless. Obviously not the opponent and still dragged people off the ring. SASSMA, how can you be so shameless, even more shameless than Yuan Tao? Who is shameless? I won with my skills.
You are the shameless, the whole family is shameless.
Sure enough. This teacher evaluation is very extraordinary. At the same time landing, a tie. Du Lei, I'll give you a lesson / I'll deal with you later. Du Lei, this little son. Everyone. You can calm down a little bit. I can't afford talks lose. How dare you drag Wang Ying? Wang Ying, are you all right? Yes, teacher. I am fine. It's okay, Eve been negligent, what you lack is not the cultivation base and the cultivation technique, but the character. Just pay attention next time, don't worry about it. Many. Thank you, teacher. 2 wins in a row, 1 draw, and already invincible, really worthy of being a big brother. Yes, even if teacher Lu wins the next 2 matches, it's still a draw. No matter what happens later. I think teacher Lu's chances of winning are low. I can't lose anymore.
I provoke the teacher evaluation, I wanted to be proud of myself.
If I continue to lose, I will become ashamed.
Xu Hong once lost to Jaya girls, now even if the cultivation progress, there may still be a shadow in his heart, let him play, cannot guarantee a victory.
Teacher, let me do the next game. Bai Chao, don't hesitate when you strike.
Strike the strongest punch, don't give the opponent a chance.
Looks like it's my turn to play too. Lu Yang, it's a classmate, come on. No need to be merciful. Bai Chao is good at punching techniques, Lu Yang. Shouldn't be an opponent for him. That is your student, how do I know?
Alright, the fourth match, now start.
Lu Yang, the damaged meridian in your right hand should have been cured by Teacher Zhang, right? Iron armor technique.
If it has been cured, I have a proposal for you. Do you dare to spar with my iron armor technique? Why not show us what you have learned from that Teacher Zhang?
Want to see what I have learned? Punching. That's what I want. Then stop talking nonsense. Come on. Then stop talking nonsense. Come on. He. Come on. It looks like your iron armor is not bad. Aline, then I have to do my best. I can't believe you could fight against with my iron armor technique. Your punches aren't bad either, come on.
What kind of punch did this guy practicing?
How can he be so hard? Sparring with you is pretty cool, but it's almost time to end this fight. Keep fighting like this and the audience will get tired of watching. Now let you see what I really learned. Did I say the wrong thing? Low. If I knew that Bai Chao so weak I let Lu Yang light her hand? IHW. He actually broke the iron armor technique. That's the same technique that the iron armor elder practiced 70 years ago. Last time, it took more than Zhang Xuan realm masters to break the iron armor technique of the iron armor elder. This time it was. No. I thought you said that this iron armor is very powerful. Even steel iron can be broken through a punch? Why is it so weak? Weak your sister. ITSU, it's your punches that are too strong. Then I will take a little bit of strength. Shall we fight again? Fight? What the hell? Stop. Don't come here. Teacher, I give up. Admit defeat?
You've already lost 2 games and tied 1. If you lose again, it means that the teacher's evaluation has failed.
I know, I admit defeat. If you lose, you will lose. It's better than being beaten and scrapped by him. Alright. Bai Chao admits defeat. Teacher evaluation is over, Teacher Zhang Xuan wins. Teacher Zhan won? Yes, except for Yuan Tao, the others are so strong. Well, when the competition is over, I'll definitely make him my teacher. That's great, his students are really great. They're all new students like us, and they're so good, so it must be because of Teacher Zhang's good teaching. Waiting for me, I will be Ether. This. You win? And BIRU, you have a good eye. I am now also interested in this Teacher Zhang. Mind your status, what do you mean by interested? JYS exactly as it means, am interested in him. Say, if I were to consult this Teacher Zhang in the middle of the night, do you think he will open the doors to let me in? I think he will kill you. I think he'll beat me to death. Several of Lu Sun's students participated in the competition as if they were on a mission, and it didn't matter if they won or lost long as they didn't get hurt. It is clear from this that his relationship with his students is only at the trade level. Even though he had helped the latter raise their abilities, in their view, it was only a mere equivalent trade. Indeed. His motives for raising the abilities of his students are impure, so naturally, he is unable to earn the affection of his students. Several students of Zhang Xuan are different. They truly love him and they are willing to give their all for him. They are not cultivating for the sake of cultivation, nor are they cultivating for the sake of how much they can improve, but they have a common goal in their hearts. Win honor for Teacher Zhang. No wonder Master Yang is interested. He is really a famous teacher candidate. I am afraid it won't be long before he's really on a par with USI. What do you think Teacher Lu will choose?
I don't know, but I think it is more likely for him to apologize. Victory and defeat are commonplace, and no one can guarantee that they will win/teacher.
Yes, losing Ising, nothing.
If you really leave the academy, even if you are a great star teacher, you are like a fish without a water source, a weed without a root. Sooner or later, you will be unlucky. Teacher Zhang Xuan/ I lost the teacher evaluation/ you do have a skill in teaching students. However, in this world, ultimately depends on their own strength. Even if you teach the best, but do not have the strength, it is useless. I want to challenge you. Spent so much effort, so well prepared, but I lost to you. Hongtian Academy is no longer have the face to continue to stay, but before I leave, I want to let you know that strength is the real kingly way.
Challenge me? Zhao Ya. Teacher Lu Sun.
I was honored to have a star teacher like you in Hongtian Academy.
But I didn't/t expect you as a star teacher of the academy.
For no reason, you would insult Teacher Zhang Xuan with the teachers in the academy again and again. Teacher Zhang Xuan Yuki and single-minded only for his own students, he doesn't want to fight with the world. But you are aggressive and want to open a teacher evaluation with Teacher Zhang Ziljan. Even though the winner has now been decided, we will continue to challenge the teacher.
Zhaoya Lord Zhaoya, what is she doing she? This is the opening of the pure Yin physique in the breakthrough.
So as a student of Zhang Xian's teacher.
How ya? Once made a vow. Astris. Q look at Zhaoya. She is breaking through. Peak Dantian realm, True Qi realm, peak True Qi realm, skin and bone realm, the peak of the skin and bone realm? How is this possible in a few breaths? You have broken through several levels in a row. How can a person advance so quickly? Who insults my teacher? Will fight with someone. Teacher Lu, do you dare to challenge?
It seems that she deliberately suppressed her cultivation, or held back from breaking through until now, and then she succeeded. You just broke through to the peak of the Dingli realm.
And US. You humiliate my teacher. The 5 of US challenge you. Istris Manka Io. I. Lu Sun, do you dare it? Honor the teacher. To honor the teacher, to live and die. This is the highest level of teaching. Righteousness?
A clear heart and righteousness, moral conduct is one. Only when a teacher achieves these qualities can a student truly admire and be convinced. They are even willing to go through fire, to fight for the honor of the teacher, to do justice to the teacher, regardless of life and death. Legend has it that only a famous teacher with 4 stars or more can do this during the course. These students have only been teaching for half a month, and we have also specially observed that during this period, he has been absent for at least 10 days. In other words, the total time spent with the students is only 4 or 5 days.
And the students are willing to do right for him? How did that happen?
It takes a lot of trust from students to get them to do justice for him. It seems, we really underestimated this teacher Zhang Xian / 'Twas a little disappointed when I heard from Master Yang that he had already accepted him as his disciple, but now it seems that even if we accept him as our disciple, there is nothing to teach him.
Yes. You guys?
If I don't do anything about these guys, others will say that they are afraid of them. If do it, it is inevitable to bully the small. The most important thing is,
winning is not honorable, losing is more humiliating. Even if we can't beat it, for the honor of Teacher Zhang, we will do anything. This group of children.
The only reason they were recruited was to avoid being expelled from the academy and to solve the first crisis after being reborn.
I didn't expect that the seeds I planted would grow into a forest.
Eve always wondered what this group of guys were doing practicing the combined attack formation, but it seems that they were doing it for now. Even if Lu Sun can't compete with me, they will find the place back and vent their anger for me. They know that they are no match, even if they knew that moths were fighting the fire.
They would never hesitate. I can't let them risk their lives for me. Ha! I don't have an internal library. Why are you here all of a sudden? Golden books? Why did it come out again? This book.
I don't know how it was formed last time. But this time, it was these students who worked hard for me.
Could it be that the Golden Book is related to the students?
Teacher Zhang, this is a decision that we have made, and I hope you can make it happen. You have given so much to us, we just want to give something to you in return. Also, we wish to display to everyone the results of your tutelage, so that everyone will know that
your dignity cannot be trampled on. Your honor cannot be sullied.
We hope that teacher can agree to our selfish request. Estrisa Joe. Okay, you guys be careful. If you're really not an opponent, admit defeat.
Don't worry. Teacher is standing here.
No one dares to insult, and no one can insult.
It seems that the previous news is true. Che just keeps a low profile and doesn't want to show it.
I am afraid that only this kind of power can teach students like Xiaoya and Zhang Yang.
Wait. Isn't he only at the peak of the true Qi realm? When did he break through to the Tongshuan realm?
The peak of the Tongshuan realm, the principal does not have this kind of strength. Such a strong person, how can he be a low-level teacher?
Tong. The peak of Xian realm this guy has arrived at. Tianquan Kingdom's highest combat power. How is it possible that
the student is the glory of the teacher is the support of the teacher and the student complement each other? This is the real teacher and student.
This is the realm we hope and pursue. Master Yang is really great, and he is really wise. STK Smamganio Teacher Lu. Let's do it. I accept your duel, but I will not take advantage of you. Students, let's go to the teacher dueling platform. There's no need for us to fight on the teacher dueling platform. Well, do it here, and you don't have to suppress the cultivation base. Could it be that this fat man's cultivation base is also pretending? Impossible.
The first time he took the entrance examination more than half a month ago, he was barely at the early stage of the first level of the martialist breath-gathering realm.
ISS.jo but now this strength. Damn, we can't be careless with them anymore. Hey, Teacher Lu, now, still want to suppress the cultivation? Elder Hong, what kind of gungfu technique is that he? This is not a gungfu. It's the dragon rhinoceros bloodline. But how did this rare bloodline appear in the Tianquan Kingdom? The news that the dragon rhino bloodline appeared in the Tianquan Kingdom. We must tell him as possible. Elder Hong, what are you? I have urgent business, so we'll go back.
Tell Lu Sun for me, I asked for his help as if I had not come Lado.
Teacher Lu, you have also seen my strength. Among us, I am still the weakest.
How about this, and then let us play a few, also counted for the teacher Zhang out of anger, count a draw, do not continue, so that both lose.
What kind of monster Zhang Xian has taught? It looks like Kong Jia, they lost before. Not surprising.
I really underestimate you, your strength is indeed qualified to challenge me.
And since the challenge is already underway, stop talking nonsense, let's get ether. Let's go ether then / brothers. Skislo. Throwing spears? Skismanka. I. These chills, it must be Xiaoya. Strasmanka to block the view of.
Facilitate sneak attacks.
Teacher Lu. Did you forget? What? Master Lu, is this the coiling dragon hand? This scoundrel?
How dare he use the dragon hands on a student? Isn't this dragon hand a unique technique of the Lu family?
Yes, this dragon hand is really famous.
This is Master Lu's martial arts, cultivation, to achieve great success, can arrange the true energy outside the body in a circle and block all attacks from the outside.
Teacher Lu has actually performed it? Block all attacks out? This martial arts techniques are too unbelievable. Yuan Tao. Get out of the way. Come. Let me do it. No. It's Zhang Yang's big trick. The strength of a second-level martial artist. How is it possible to have such great power? Ikalo, what kind of trick is that? I can't believe you can break the coiling dragon hand. Even though the spear intent that he had condensed was still a long way from being truly complete, if he was given enough time, it would definitely grow and become a giant tree. I came to see my brother Zhang Yang compete. Dad. Why are you here? Brother Zhang Yang? Are you talking about Zhang Xian's student Zhang Yan? Teacher Zhang can be considered as half a teacher to me since he has imparted this move to me. So, from now on, when you see him, you should call him Master, or Grandpa. Master? Grandpa? Dad. Can we not be so confused about the relationship? If that's true, then what is Zhang Yang's generation with me? It seems that Mo Xiao conceded defeat not because he was giving up on her friend, but because he couldn't resist. What a great technique, really Teacher Zhang taught you?
Yes, it's impossible to resist this move, not to mention a level martial artist, even a level martial artist.
Teacher Zhang, not only are his movement, leg, and fist techniques incredible, but your spear technique is also so strong? Kiss. I want. Killed you. Opportunity. Slaughter. You guys. Damn it. Oops. You bastards. Don't push me harder. This is not like Teacher Lu's style. No matter how much he is greedy for fame and fortune, he won't be cruel to students. Yes, he actually opened up to the students. There seems to be something wrong with Teacher Lu. Teacher Zhang. Quickly let Zhao and the others to stop. If this goes on, they'll all get hurt. Don't think you learned something from Zhang Xuan. You can avoid kicking your nose and face. I am the star teacher of Hongtian Academy. It succeeded. In 2 days it will be the evaluation of the teacher. But now there are 2 problems. According to the plan, we will fight against Teacher Lu on that day. To do justice to Teacher Zhang. 1. Even if Teacher Lu lowered his cultivation level to fight us, I am afraid that we may need to sacrifice someone to hold him back and jump out of the ring ether. Secondly, I asked Butler Yao to inquire about a unique martial art of the Lu family, the coiling dragon hand. It is possible to block attacks that are lower than your own level. Only those who have reached the level of the acupuncture point or above can break through. Let me try the coiling dragon hand. Although I can't use my spear intent casually, but I can still try it with a powerful strike. Then, Wang Ying and cooperate with Zhao in your feint attack. Then the problem is to give it to me directly. Anyway, my skin is thick enough. Yuan Tao. Taking advantage of this, quick. Come down with me. Janit, it's so heavy. Why can /Ti lift it? Root to the ground? This martial arts taught technique can actually penetrate the ground with real chi. It makes youth stand as steady as a mountain? Why does it look like the Zkara of a movie I watched in my previous life? You think you can still take me down with this little trick? From the beginning of Zhao releasing cold chi, I knew what you guys were going to do, so now. Let go of me. What's going on? True Chi can't blow him away? You. Give me let go. I don't. I asked you to let go of me. Let go of me. No. I won't let go. If you continue to fight like this, no matter how strong Yuan Tao's defense is, he won't be able to fight it. Go and stop him. J.O. Est mean Teacher Lu, you lost. Stop it. Lose? With all of you. Also want me to admit defeat? It's still early. Well. That's shameless. How can a star teacher of the academy behave like this? Zhang Yang. Surprised face. Do you still have time to take care of others? Let go of me now. You fat bastard. Teacher Lu. And you are too much. You are too much. Disappointed. Yuan Tao, hold on a little longer. Don't worry about me. Attack with all your strength. How dare you use students as shields? Not. Forgive. This. That's enough. Teacher. Teacher. Okay. Yuan Tao, let go, too. Yes. I thought you guys deliberately kept me in the dark and practiced the combined formation. Will easily defeat Lu Sun. But you guys. Someone tell me. What the hell is this fight? How did this teacher Zhang teach? Before, I was thinking about breaking through to the 1000 True Chi realm, so that could avenge my last revenge. We are actually competing with such monsters. Hey! Only a few days, Zhang Yang has become strong again. Master Lu, a 5th level martial artist, for 2nd level students, to force Lu Sun, a peak of the acupuncture realm of power to this extent. The record is absolutely unbelievable, but this teacher Zhang Hao still not satisfied. Well. Teacher Zhang is more strict with students. I think the fight is very good. Big brother is not too strict? After all, those are still students What do you mean, what the hell? This combined formation, so I almost died. I can't believe you're still not satisfied? Why? Dissatisfied? Then I will start from the first move to say. Yuan Tao rushed to the teacher Lu. At this moment, Zhang Yang, if in this position to strike, I taught you to block with the spear technique. The power will be twice as powerful as a direct attack. Lu Yang, if you had attacked from here while squatting 3 CUN lower, it would be the blind hole of his vision, making it impossible for him to evade your strike. And Zhaoye, Wang Ying, are you asleep? If you stand in those two positions, do you think he can still escape? The second move, Yuan Tao hold teacher Lu, this is the best opportunity. If Lu Yang had attacked here, Wang Ying delayed her attack by 3 breaths, and Zhaoye didn't hesitate. Within the 7th breath, you all would have been able to seal his path of retreat. If so, would you all have gotten injured? Without a single injury, he would have admitted his defeat. The battle was fast, so fast that he could see the flaws of their combined attack formation and make the best deployment. Really? If you really did it just now, it would be the same result as he said, a wounded knot, and I will become the same as a pig's head. Zhang Xuan, also knowledge of the formation? Just now, it would be the same result as he said, a wounded knot, and will become the same as a pig's head. Zhang Xuan, also knowledge of the formation? Perfect. Although only a few short sentences, but said the essence of the formation. Could this Zhang alchemist also know a lot about the formation? This kind of powerful combined attack formation, not 1 + 1 = 2, but 3 = 4. This kind of power may not be able to stop even the early stage of the Tongwen realm, let alone the peak of the acupuncture point realm. Do you understand what Eve said? Yes. It's good to understand. Now that you've learned, go over there and fight again. Beat him until he admits defeat. Hit it again? The heck? So in the end, it turns out that the reason why you ran in here, interrupted the fight, and offered them pointers ISN/T that you think that they didn't do well enough, but because you want to toy with me. But want to play me to death. Please forgive this kid for my face, Master Zhang. Father. Bastard, call him uncle. Call him uncle? Didn't I just lose the competition? Why do you want to call him uncle? What's this all about? He's not even older than me, and he's only a junior teacher. Did I hear it right? You want Lu Xun to call him Uncle Zhang Xuan? Where did this come from? Master Lu Chen was the emperor's tutor, and if Lu Xun were to call him uncle, Wun/T Emperor Xin Jue have to do the same as well? Call him uncle? Why? You can't bring yourself to say it? Master Zhang my peer, and I address him as my brother. How else should you address him if not uncle? You beast. Enough, brother Lu. It's normal for kids to have their times of folly, it's actually nothing much. You just have to teach them slowly in the future, it's not good to beat them up in public like that. Zheng. You teacher evaluation although won me. But to become the apprentice of the three famous teachers, I am afraid that cannot do. To become a famous teacher apprentice, you must first have a star teacher status certified by the Teachers Guild. You're just a low-level teacher, and your status doesn't meet the requirements. To become a famous teacher apprentice, you must first have a star teacher status certified by the Teachers Guild. You're just a low-level teacher, and your status doesn't meet the requirements. The original Lu sought me. Just because of this. You dad-tard. How dare you? Master Zhang, this kid is spoiled by me since childhood, you are generous. Lu teacher were the words he also just want to become a famous teacher apprentice, I do not mind. By the way. About the apprenticeship, it just so happens that the three famous teachers are also coming in. Master Lu, Master Zhuang, Master Zhang, although Lu Xun has not performed very well recently. His ability as a teacher is indeed outstanding. You should consider him if you wish to accept an apprentice. You. The reason why I compete with him is because I want to compete for the opportunity to become an apprentice of the three famous teachers. Why? He obviously won, but he wants to help me. Senior brother. Senior. Senior brother. Did Master Lu and the others just call Zhang Xuan their senior? Teacher Zhang is less than 20, three famous teachers of the youngest age is almost 60, 70, this nonsense and from where the theory of He is the senior brother of Master Lu and others? Could it be? Teacher Zhang Xuan is Master Yang's student. Furthermore, he is a direct disciple. Senior. Senior brother? The three famous teachers' senior brother? I fought with you for the chance to become a disciple of the three famous teachers and I ended up you're the senior brother of the three master. Master of painting and calligraphy, master of tea ceremony, official alchemist, father's brother. What identity do you have that we don't know? Teacher Lu is indeed a great man, I have heard about it in the Beiwu Kingdom, and this time I have the intention of accepting him as an apprentice. Now that senior brother has asked. Lu Xun, would you like to be my apprentice? I am willing. Teacher Zhang, I was foolish before, I don't know what is good or bad, but I hope to forgive me. This is the way a teacher should be, Suner, from now on we should learn more from Teacher Zhang. If you can correct your mistakes, there is nothing better than that. Hope you will study with Master Lu and become a real famous teacher as possible. Master Lu, can I ask you one thing? I see that you are sincere in your repentance, so just tell me what you want. These students of mine have taken the insane demon breakthrough pill to help me win. And there are likely to be heavy and detrimental side effects. I hope that Master Lu can resolve this issue. Teacher. This matter is revealed, the reputation of Teacher Lu will certainly be greatly affected.
Insane demon breakthrough pill. That's a forbidden pill to raise your cultivation level. This pill is a short period of time, although the strength of the person taking the pill has been increased, but the body will remain the toxicity of the pill. And the toxicity will deposit in the meridians, so that people's cultivation speed is getting slower and slower, affecting future progress. In order to win, taking this kind of thing is tantamount to ruining the future of these children.
Lu Sun, you are foolish AH. Yes, I know I am wrong, I hope Master Lu will help. Yes, I know I am wrong, I hope Master Lu will help.
The insane demon breakthrough pill are a forcible boost to human potential, which is the same as overdrawing your life.
Even if it is me, there is no way to solve it. Can't solve it? If even Master Lu can't solve it, doesn't it mean that for my own selfish desire, I have harmed their lives?
Back then, during the teacher evaluation, Mo Xiao and others had already seen the hidden dangers left by the insane demon breakthrough pill when using martial arts. This is a very powerful toxicity, but my true chi should be able to easily remove it. The poison left behind by the insane demon breakthrough pill, I can solve it. Senior brother, you can save? Well, I will make you detoxification pills when I look back. The residual toxicity in your body should be resolved and there will be no hidden dangers.
Thank you, Uncle Zhang. Help us. But, Mr. Lu, do you have any more of this kind of insane demon breakthrough pill? Or, where did you buy it? Can you buy a few for me? It can raise one's cultivation level in a short period of time, so if I take a few more, will my cultivation level increase one after another? Teacher. This time it is really a great success. Since we knew that Lu Sun was going to challenge Teacher Zhang, we have been holding a breath in our chest, that is, to win glory for the. And Hana can now. Finally did it. Really want to tell everyone. This is my teacher Zhang Xuan / I am now announcing this teacher evaluation. It ended successfully, got the wrong. The amazing performance of the teacher evaluation made all the students present go crazy and couldn't contain themselves any longer. They wanted to become a student on the spot. In an instant, the entire Hongtian Academy was in a frenzy of worship. The previous doubts and misgivings all disappeared, and countless students scrambled to be the first, afraid of missing the opportunity, and many even regretted what to jump off the building. How they were so blind, listy to the rumors, and did not in advance YD like to be a student under your tutelage. Can you take me as a student? Sipakafrat AR. I am not only talented, I can also do housework eacher, my clan is rich. Long as you accept me as your student, money isn't a problem / actually, Eve always revered you. Even if I can't become your student, I don't mind just listening in to your classes. Money, money, money your head. Scram, do you think that Teacher Zhang is a materialistic person? But Teacher Zhang, Come. Fuck. How could it be like this? The 5 students almost taught me to go bankrupt, which made people a little crazy, so much at once. I can't afford to go out and beg for food. Jaya, go out and tell the students for me that we are not accepting any students from now on. However, I can teach them a basic knowledge class of cultivation tomorrow, and those who are interested can go to the martial arts field. Yes. Teacher. Looks like senior brother has become famous. No, I didn't think it would be so much trouble, by the way. Have something else to ask you. You are Master Yang's personal student. I am just waiting to teach, your young master's direct disciple while we / re only his students. As our senior, please feel free to give us instructions. It's no trouble at all. It's like that. You know that Master An likes to travel about and rarely gets involved with worldly affairs. Even though he has accepted me as his direct disciple, he had only instructed me to study on my own and he hadn't officialized my identity in the records. Thus, I might need to trouble you 3 for my famous teacher examination. You know that Yangshi likes to travel about and rarely gets involved with worldly affairs. Therefore, I want to assess a famous teacher, and there may be a few more troubles. Oh, I was thinking what kind of matter it was. This isn't difficult. Master Yang is retired, not convenient to reveal his identity, the three of us can do it for him. Thank you so much. But to evaluate a famous teacher, it is necessary to have sufficient external and internal conditions. The external conditions are recommendation by a famous teacher, apprentice assistant status, and possession of at least one assistant status. There are only two internal conditions. The conditions are reaching the state of insight of the heart of tranquil water and Tongxuan realm cultivation / state of insight? The second will of mind is the heart of tranquil water, I already know. What is the state of insight? The state of insight is something that every cultivator, and even every profession, has / to constantly hone. The term heart of tranquil water is just a generic term to indicate that a person can control his or her mind and let it focus on a certain thing without being affected by the external environment. If you divide it in detail. Wait. I have to elaborate on this, according to the experience of the previous life. Forget it, let's skip it. Tell me directly. How to cultivate to have a heart of tranquil water. How to cultivate. There is no way to cultivate it, it is a talent. If you have the potential of a famous teacher, you will be able to understand things and recognize the truth if you have reached the state of water. Automatically analyze the order of martial arts techniques. This is the same as the alchemist must have a wood attribute physique. Without this, no matter how hard you cultivate it is useless. To use an analogy, no matter how incredible a man is, it is impossible to him to bear children. Without talent, no matter how hard one trains, it will be in vain / Automatically analyze the order of martial arts techniques? Nima, the heart of tranquil water? How come I don't have this feeling? Is it possible that I am not suitable to be a famous teacher? Oh, actually that's simple. I have a stone of insight. Here. After holding it and adjusting one's state of mind to reach heart of tranquil water, usually, if you reach scale, you can be evaluated as a famous teacher. I am surprised that you are so young and have such good teaching skills, and that you have been chosen by Master Yang. I am afraid that the scale has already reached, or even above, this stone of insight. Can you give it to me? If you want to use it, you can take it. However, given senior's age, you probably haven't reached heart of tranquil water yet. There's no need for you to panic. You can test it whenever you reach the state. Thank you. By the way, where can the famous teacher be assessed? Of course, the examination of the famous teachers should be done in the famous teachers pavilion, which is the closest to the Tianshuan kingdom, and is the branch of the first-class kingdom of Tianwu. There are star famous teacher there and a complete facility to conduct the test. In fact, you could even take the star famous teacher examination there. If senior reaches heart of tranquil water, you can head there and give it a try. Great. All right. Senior, if you have any other instructions, feel free to relay them to us. For NC will be taking leave. Well, I also have work to do, so won't see you off. I should test it to see if I possess the state of insight of heart of tranquil water. Reach 3, you can test a star famous teacher, like me genius there must be 4, 5, or even 6, 7, 8, or 9. Is this real or fake? According to Lu Ling's words, the average was around or. As for the more incredible ones, they reached, or even I am a genius, the minimum score on the scale of examination of famous teachers should also have it. What the hell is that? I don't believe. Just now, not in a good frame of mind, try again / even lower. Otherwise, with such a low soul depth, becoming a famous teacher would be nothing but a dream. The next time meet Lu Ling and the others, I have to ask them if there's a technique to increase one's soul depth. Angalio. The next time I meet Lu Ling and the others, I have to ask them if there's a technique to increase one's heart of tranquil water. Otherwise, with such a low heart of tranquil water, even if you want to examination of famous teachers, but also in vain forget it, look at this golden book. Can men see the book of heaven's path? I can't believe the title of the book appeared. According to the previous appearance, it appears because it is grateful.
But it remains to be researched. It's just.
What's the use of this thing?
The previous one was to convert the library knowledge into my own. If it is converted according to my mind, let's see if we can convert it into a cultivation method to improve the state of the heart.
Is it possible that? Really become a technique to improve the level of the heart?
US.
Wait.
What the hell is this?
Where are the pages? How come there are only book covers left? I won't just consume it for nothing, will I? Who designed this thing? How can you be so stupid?
It's okay if I can't improve my heart, but a rare book of heaven is wasted in vain.
This is disturbing. Teacher, are you going to leave the academy? Well, I have such a plan. I am planning to go to Tianwu Kingdom. Why are you asking this all of a sudden? Are you going to Tianwu Kingdom? Take US with you. Teacher Zhang, don't leave US behind. We want to be with the teacher. Want to be with me?
Think about it, I am going to a higher kingdom, not a child's play.
There are many strong people, and there will be a lot of unknown dangers. If you are not careful, it will lead to murder and even death. Teacher Zhang, I don't need to think about it. Everything have now is given by you. Where do you go? Where do I follow? Me too, Teacher Zhang, please don't. Drive us away, we are willing to be your students. Forever. And please take us with you, Teacher Zhang.
I can take you away, but however, you can't come with me. I will ask Master Lu and others to bring you directly to Tianwu Kingdom.
When I finish my work, I will come to look for you. Thank you, teacher. Master, don't leave me behind, let me follow you.
Yes, if you really want to follow me, go to Hong Tian Academy to find Zhang Xuan teacher. Good allegiance, I will come back to see when I have time.
Your current cultivation base is still a bit low, This is the technique I created for you, good practice. I hope that the next time we meet, you will have the strength to match your status.
Thank you, Master, I will try my best.
The time flies, it's dark now. I don't understand.